You are watching an adaptation of World of Darkness. All splats are 5th edition or conversions to Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition, as this story is based in Chicago. The game may include topics, actions, and events that some viewers might not agree with. In the World of Darkness, there will be blood, and nothing is sacred. The RPG table and cast of Chicago, Gods and Monsters, are happy that you're here and want to ensure you're enjoying the show. If you're affected by a topic, we believe it's important to take a break. The story you are seeing is being created live, and this is your own trigger warning. Please sit back and enjoy the show.
You just don't give a fuck.
Why are we not
The
giving
field
a
of fucks
fuck?
is barren. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fuck Around and Find Out. Sorry, wrong one. Chicago Gods and Monsters. We're going to...
The same thing.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Those that need to roll, please roll, because you know when I want you to roll. Yeah, that oh, shit.
It was a crit 6.
No, I meant you rolling for your blood.
Are you hangry? If
Also,
yes,
remember to restore your willpower.
yay, I'm not hunger.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I haven't had to hunt yet this season.
That's fair. Oh, I forgot to put a name me for TST. Wow. Give myself extra time and I totally forget myself. That's per usual. Right. Okay.
Worse.
No, bingo, no.
Ooh, that's a mood.
I'm not getting that dice back.
Okay, well, we rest in peace the dice. We miss you always. Damn. So I have a question for my two people that are starting off this entire evening with Rust and Repperonis. My agents, where are you?
So first and foremost, you will see Agent Parr is in front of hundreds of thousands of screens, glancing around at each one for just a moment, instructing a small army of extraordinary citizens on what to type, how to type it, when to send it, on various like Facebook groups and that kind of thing, telling these astrology bitches that Venus is in retrograde, that's why we were all seeing these things, just kind of manipulating just the threads of society that have cropped up over the last few years.
So where is he?
It's difficult to say.
Well, in the aspect of where the other agent is, where is he at least on the base is my question.
On the northern side of the base.
John, where's your agent at?
Walking into the room.
That's valid.
And he has a bit of ash on his shirt, and he's carrying his M4. Agent Austin reporting in.
A pleasure, Agent Parr.
Yes, sir. I'm aware.
Currently, and he'll start motion for you to follow him out of the room as these group of individuals continue working whatever effect is going. You'll see he adjusts his tie so that it is just so prim and properly perfect.
Agent Austin follows, pulling out a bag of beef jerky and starting to eat as he walks.
How did your mission go?
Well, don't have to worry about that reality deviant anymore.
Excellent. And
One of the ones that does blood magic type stuff.
Among the traditions or the other ones?
Blood drinker. Bang.
I see. You'll see he kind of adjusts his neck for a moment, just thinking. And what information did you acquire from this excursion?
Well, after I took his kneecaps off, he said that everyone in their group said something about the what was the name of it? Camarilla was having trouble. It's like just string of bad luck hitting everyone, but only in their little political alignment.
You'll see he quickly adjusts, or he taps on a wall, and you'll see it reveals with 7 more monitors. And he quickly runs a few keystrokes, and he'd like to detect the statistical energies of Chicago.
Sure.
Do they read as off currently?
Oh, fuck yeah. With that roll, yeah. No. The power of that success that Dylan made. Oh, yeah. Shit's off. The shit is off. Consensus does not abide. Somebody fuck-a-doodled shit.
And you'll see he quickly uses the touchscreen monitors, and he's going to send that off to the quartermaster for requisitioning for the syndicate to observe and detect any notes of reality deviancy.
Oh, yeah. That's not a problem.
Excellent.
We do have another problem that came up.
Which is?
Oh, shit.
He said that some mortals had taken notice of things as well. The ones that operate by the churches and stuff like that. Secret societies, all those hunters, he called them. He thought I was one of them at first.
They wish they could scale to us. I've already begun working a psychological warfare campaign to handle some of the individuals who saw what they shouldn't have. That's what I was doing before you came in for your status report. I'll see about spreading it to these hunters as well.
You ever heard of something called a wayward?
You'll see he thinks for a moment. It hasn't come up.
We had some of them in LA when I was a rookie. They're the kind that'll blow up a city block to take out one reality deviant.
Well, it seems we have some field work to do then.
What's an awareness, gentlemen? This is my favorite time, is to see if technocratics are actually paying attention.
3. Can I add my dots in time and correspondence?
Sure.
Or my spies?
I mean, literally, it's going to be happening right in front of you. So actually, it's more the fact of how observant are you?
Okay. Okay. That's 3 successes.
Okay. I'm waiting for John.
5 successes.
I'm going to say this. We're going to start with Robin's agent first. And you hear this chucking of what is the little engine that possibly could, with the mistimed warp of the helicopter blades. John, you see all of a sudden coming into your field of view 2 helicopters, both of them smoking out from the back. And it just looks like as they get into the grid, they just kind of like make this almost horrific crash landing. They're on fire. The smoke's just bellowing out. And those agents that possibly could have survived in maybe 1.75 landing, or, somebody just left a stick of a helicopter
1
to
second.
go walking back.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to aid Agent Isaac Austin on this.
Okay.
Please add 3 dots or 3 dice to your pool.
Excellent.
Oh, bingo.
Additionally, you can treat this all as coincidental, because, hi, we're in my sanctum.
You're not wrong.
How are you going to get the stank out, though?
You know what? What's the point in having a mage if you're not going to burn willpower?
Exactly.
I mean,
2,
you guys have an
3,
overabundance of willpower. If you
8,
didn't burn it, I
9.
wonder if you were mages.
That's 9 successes
What's your effect?
on a time and forces effect.
Mhm.
He is specifically halting damage to the helicopters and any damage from the landing until those agents are able to safely get off.
So you'll see them. Can medical actually go into that helicopter?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you're going to see medical running and grabbing people and pulling them out, and you're going to see stretchers and people just running them back. And you're going to see a doctor coming closer to you, too. You always both know her. And she's going to say, "It's 5th time this week. What the fuck is happening?"
He's going to, again, run that scan on his computer. Statistical energies?
Yeah. Some of the agents are just screaming out hunters and that they're attacking them as if they saw and knew what the fuck was going on.
They can.
The fuck?
They can see any reality deviants and also us.
Who the fuck did that?
Whoever,
Hunters.
whoever created the great statistical errors over Chicago.
Look, I'm normally neck deep in non-Terrian xenophilia, biological studies. I'm actually having to treat Terrans. Ew.
It is unfortunate when you have to do your job, Agent Discordia.
I am doing my job. I'm now doing extra. That is not my job.
Speak with the quartermaster.
Oh, I talked to
Yeah.
him like 4 times yesterday.
As I was saying, he gives just this malevolent death glare.
That's fine. She's like 0 fucks are given at this moment.
Speak with him to requisition yourself some aid from the cloning department of the progenitors.
I did. 3 times on Wednesday. When that happened, another 4 times yesterday. I could put another couple things on my arms, but I only have 1 head.
You'll see he just walks past and is headed directly to the quartermaster.
Is he always like this?
No, you caught him on a good day.
Oh, well, fucking A. So, how bad is it down there? And do I really want to know?
Expect more bodies.
You know
And
what?
with that, he lets go of the spell effect, and the helicopters just basically disintegrate at this point.
I'm gonna need like a fucking hospital wing now.
Well, guess some of the syndicate to make one.
Yeah, doing that is like trying to pull money from a snail that's sitting on it and is voting Republican.
I've always had success threatening to shoot them, but that's me.
Hey! Well, you know what? I was working on this plasma gun to disintegrate the flesh so I could turn around and get better into the wound and whatnot and do all the things that I do with it. Maybe that would work.
Maybe. I've got to go check where these helicopters were when they got hit.
Oh, I can tell you where they were at. They're in Chicago.
I know that. I mean specifically where.
Meigs Field.
I've got some mortals to go kill.
They've got okay. So from what I've been told is, remember that whole little land strip that was like just out onto the lake that Daley decided to carve up because he was a fucking asshole prick as mayor. We've shielded it, hid it. Humans think it's a park. We park our shit there because there's a force field onto it. These fuckers followed the agents to Meigs Field.
Agent Parr,
Yes, Agent Austin.
I'm headed to Nick's Field to eliminate and then backtrack these hunters.
I'll join you.
Oh, good. Have fun.
And he heads to the helicopter pad. One that does not have crashed helicopters on it.
And while that's going on, doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Annalise. Hi, how are you?
Yes.
You're on your way for delivering packages, right? As per usual.
Yeah. I've got deliveries to make.
Okay, give me what's in awareness. Please and thank you.
I have to pull up my sheet because I know I added points recently.
Sorry, I'm hijacking just a little bit for people to connect things that just happened. Why? Because I can. And I love you all. Because insanity is ensuing.
Oh, I put so many points in there. That was beautiful.
I'm assuming that Brett's waking up and doing his pre-workout, Dylan's smoking a doob, Robin's going, why me? And Kate is waking up to seeing, hey, did mom write me? And Bloom's going, I just finished my 12-hour shift.
Pretty much.
9!
Not Crit 9. It's weird how things are slightly quickie dinky. And you happen to, it's just weird. You saw a group of people on this, it's like a floating park now, like just off of Lake Michigan. And you see this group, like firing guns up into the air. Now, for Annalise, normally humans just don't go around, doing high-powered rifle gunning in the middle of a park. Well, it was until, people decided to do mass shootings. But this one is they're shooting up into the air. And it's not until the rocket launcher you hear gets let off into the air and then connects with something. And then you see a helicopter. And these two helicopters that are now on fire are zooming away.
Unseen passage. I want to get up close to the shooties
Okay.
and hear what the fuck's going on.
It doesn't take you long to get up there because you know how to get there. You can tell just by their clothes alone and the way they're talking, they're hunters.
Stupid dice. Hold on.
Oh, I love stupid dice.
All right. Shooty.
My question to you is, do you tell anyone prior to shooty? Nope. There's 4 people on that Meigs Field. Are we shooting all of them?
I can. Hold up. What am I rolling for that?
Dex and firearms? If you're
I have to
actually
buy-
sniping, that would be composure and firearms. Or resolve,
I
depending on which one
can't
you enjoy.
Snipe for shit. I need to buy more dice.
Death and boom boom. You are correct.
6.
Okay. You're shooting one guy or are you shooting all of them?
I can shoot all of them. I can roll 3 more times if I need to.
Yeah, sure, go for one. What the hell? I can't even dodge because I'm minus 4 fucking dice.
Crit 6.
And the -2 for trying to dodge guns without a power of speed.
1, 2, 3,
You're not wrong.
4.
Uh-huh.
And 7.
So as you shoot these 4 people down, my question to you is do you go hide the bodies, throw away the bodies, do anything with the bodies, or just let them lay there, thinking that is, again, Chicago crime?
I'm just going to leave him there, but at this point, I am going to text Cade and let him know what just happened.
Oh, okay. So
GTFO.
So at the house, who's at the house at this moment? The sun's gone down for at least a half an hour. I know everyone's either waking up, coming home. Cade's at the house. Is there anyone else at the house? And I don't know if we've brought our special friend Brett back.
Brett would be here. Robin is brewing the super special coffee to make everyone awake because they have a night shift.
Dr. Blum just walked in the door.
Where are
I'm
you?
going to say Dylan is finally scratching that scratch-off card
Oh, you're
in
finally
the house.
You're finally doing that?
Yeah.
Delightful.
I don't
I
like that
see.
tone.
What?
I see the text from definitely the third bestie in my phone is literally the name. Definitely the third bestie. And then I check for texts from Mom and Gwen as I grab my long slide, grab my the good old rifle, and grab a scope out because I might need to pick somebody off.
Gwen's quiet, but she kind of just does a thumbs up to let you know she's alive.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking for is nightly, just one in the morning, one in the evening.
Okay. Your mother texts back a whole bunch of gerbil drabble because you know how long-winded she can get.
So I put it in the mirror and I read it backwards, and it makes perfect sense.
So the long and the short is that she's on a stakeout for a couple of things. She'll get back to you in a bit. Love you lots. Smooches and kisses.
X's and O's. And throw on the boots, throw on the leather jacket, grab the keys to the Ducati, and I'm heading around back and yelling to inside, going hunting.
As you say that, a wits and awareness from everyone that's in the house.
Okay.
Oh, not me.
No, well, you're still in the house in theory. You're
Okay.
walking out.
Okay,
Metaphor.
let's go, Robin. Crit 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, I'm not hungry, so let me rouse
2.
and use a willpower. Crit 9.
Nothing.
Got nothing.
Nothing.
What'd
This
you
is-
get?
Crit
Kate?
5.
Crit
five.
9.
Okay. Well, Brett chose to disbelieve. But for everyone else, especially for those that are magic users or have been touched by a magical being, there's this almost kind of like sense of whooshness. And I'll describe the whooshness.
Is that in the bathroom coming out the door?
No.
It's not Zelda.
No, it's not. The whooshness feels like all of a sudden within all of your hearts, even though Brett didn't roll that he got it, you feel it. It's like all of a sudden you feel this sense of warmth and home. Like the sense of you belong here. This is your place. You feel comforted. And then the sense of spring, summer, and fall come into play. Like the seasons have all opened up. And then all of a sudden, you hear like this knocking from your basement door.
Do you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What kind of beings come out of doors in the basement? Nothing good, right?
I mean,
It's just an
depends on your definition.
Generally ones you don't want to offend.
Oh, we have a visitor? I'll get it. Hold on.
I traversal and blow past him.
Hey, no fair.
Yeah, that's Brett, all right.
poor Brett. It's like
I grab a gift on my way down the stairs, just something shiny and wood. Well, not wood because that might be offensive. Something shiny, like, and because Mama always taught me not to do a dumb.
Okay.
Not
Really?
rare.
She did?
I don't think that lesson took very well.
No,
It didn't take in the
not.
first season. Season 2 and 3 and 17, it's been fine.
Mind you, we're only on season 5. We haven't gotten to 17 yet. Maybe we'll stick then.
Regardless, I open the door, get on the floor, and I get ready to walk the dinosaur.
Ow! Sparkles!
No, no, Sparkles.
Speaking of
is-
dinosaurs,
Trissy kind of like puts this long. It's like this long Pummer's wrench, like around. I mean, if you want to bow to me like that, I don't give a fuck. But Jesus Christ.
oh, hi.
Yo,
Jade.
what up?
Oh, other hand. Sorry.
Countess Trixie.
Oh, come on in.
I am in. I just wanted to let you know it's all done. And
What's
she'll
all
try to
done?
put the wrench down.
I think this one's for you. To everybody
What?
upstairs.
Oh, coming.
Dr. Blum walks downstairs. Countess
This-
Trixie.
Hi, how are you? I don't have to curtsy to you, do I?
No, you outrank me, so currently
Well,
not.
Courtsier, all that bullshit. Fine, I ain't doing it. It's fuck
We're
you.
not in court, so.
Fair enough. I mean, not dressed for it. But again, am I ever dressed for it? No, I'm not.
Do you like some water or anything?
You know what? You guys got a nice summer ale? I could really go for a pint right now.
Yeah, I'll go grab one of Brett's. I'll be right back.
Sweet. Oh, does he have good taste in beer? Finally.
you like
Mortals-
IPAs that are cheap and have summer
Uh,
crudely written on them?
Sure, why not? Who gives a shit?
Okay. With the rest of my traversal, I run upstairs, grab one, and I walk back.
So I know you guys got this massive fucking note here.
So Robin will just have balanced on her wrench perfectly, just a nice glass of a very expensive alcohol just up here out of quintessence.
Nice. She'll start drinking. So, that's good. So you know how you got that big old fucking node down there?
Mm-hmm.
Now I didn't move the node, mind you. I was respectful of your node. But it did I had to build around it. So I hope you don't mind.
What were you
Okay.
building, Countess Trixie?
Oh, the thing that the queen owed you for all you guys doing the thing you did.
Mm.
Your balefire.
I come down and I hear fire,
Excellent.
and I'm like, "Where's the fire?"
No, balefire, my dude. You cannot get harmed. Well, you could. Okay.
You could definitely get harmed.
This is not going to. Is it going to excite their beast? I really hope it's not going to excite their beast. I could turn it into a different color that's not going to excite their beast.
Is it shaped like, I don't know, a blood bag?
No, it's a fire.
Does
Then-
it let
then
us
it's
cast
fine.
like we were able to in the castle the other day?
If you're in the dreaming, yes.
This is more for our people it's because you guys got shit for your people. They need
Yeah, we told them we'd share.
shit for them. So, and the countess found out that you didn't have a balefire. So, welcome your freehold.
Sparkles. Oh my god.
That's not how you do that with a Bastet.
Quietly takes note of the fact that we've been giving them shit from ours.
Theirs does not produce as much as ours.
Ours
Oh,
is
no,
dummy
no.
thick. It's got a booty that that's the badonkadonks, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm.
It brings all the milkshakes to the yard, not the boys.
So I turned around and I connected you to several trods. I hope you don't mind.
No problem. Where do they lead?
One to your place. God only knows where it goes to Moon's. She's got to figure that one out. Dylan, you got another place. You got another home, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, got you. Robin and Twinkle Toes, you guys live here, right?
Yes, I'm holding
Some
out
of
the
the time, I also have another home.
fake
Thanks.
IPA. Looks
No,
like you already have one, though. I'm
I
sorry.
I can make it out of thin air.
Oh.
I have two hands. I can drink. Anyhow.
She's a knocker. This is normal.
Oh, cool.
So she just pours the mix. She starts to mix in both.
Oh,
the
you
IPA.
don't. You probably don't want to. No, not like that. Oh,
She's a knocker. It's fine.
Anyhow, so give me your two places so I can connect them in. Brett, I got you. And I connected several places for the other one who likes to develop the delivered packages.
I would personally not like my place hooked up, partially because my sanctum's there and I don't want people possibly treading on it.
Oh no, this is your special. I got. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. So I brought security with me. These are cards. So anyone with these cards can go to the places. If you don't want anyone going to your place but you, I can make the card do that. This is for
I'd like that
instant
option as well, please.
Yeah, it's instant transportation to your places only for your coterie or triad or group or motley or cabal. I don't know what you guys are calling this.
The Botley?
Sure, that
Motley
works.
Crew.
The Braternity.
Shit show.
Wait, I like the fraternity because Brett needs to be put into this too.
Yeah,
Have
the
you guys
fraternity.
explained him everything?
As best we can.
Explained everything, yes.
Comprehended everything.
Whether it was retained is up in the air.
How's
You
it
good,
go?
bro?
You doing good, Brett?
Yeah. So what's going on?
I made.
I heard something about a nose and like paths to people's houses,
Oi,
and you
oi. No,
swipe
Brett,
a credit card
Brett.
and like enter a pin, and you can go to someone's house.
Exactly.
Yes.
You swipe
Okay.
swipe a card, get the print, you go on a slippy slide, and you get to your house real fast.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, a
could you
slippy
make
slide?
this
No.
Slippy
into
slide.
like
Nice.
my L4 or
Totes.
L5.
So, question: where's the entrance? Just so we know.
It would be kind of hard to swipe if it was your L4.
I mean, we can all pretend we're dead. Anyhow, yo,
RFID it. It'll be fine.
okay, so you see this little like cute. It wasn't my design. Kind of. Siobhan told me I had to do this. Kind of.
You're a countess. She's a countess, aren't you? Doesn't that rank you?
She might have had a favor to call in.
So you see how this door is cute and double dutched and has all the edges of all of the different seasons and all of your intricate talents and skills carved into this doorway.
It smells like cedar.
And then the small little wooden credit card thing where you can like slip and slide, and you've got the punch pad. You swipe your credit card, punch your key in, and then you tell the door where you want to go. You open up the door. For Brett, it will be a slippy slide. For others, it will be whatever mode of transportation you prefer to get to your destination. Yes, Brett.
Question:
Answer.
Can I try the slippy slide right now?
Yeah, just stay home.
Sure, here. What's your
All right, cool.
what pin do you want?
0.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's like my luggage. Yeah, here, hold on. Okay, now. Everyone will have Brett. Do you want? Is everyone allowed to have access to your home?
Oh yeah, everybody can use the slippy slide.
Okay. You've all heard it. So what you're gonna
Wasn't an
do?
answer to the question though.
All you're gonna do is go swipe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. I want to go home. If the door knows it's you, it will send you home.
Sweet. Brett's immediately gonna try this out.
So
And this is 100% safe.
I coded it myself.
Okay, so it's not going to take off his head like mid.
So that means no.
No, I
Okay,
coded. I didn't build it. There's a difference.
I thought it was
Oh.
on everything you all do. That's
Who
the
stress
problem.
tested the building?
Well, Brett's stress
What?
testing it right now.
Oh, the stress test was done by some trolls. The Boggins built it. I just brought in the code. I did not electrically wire this shit.
Okay.
Brett, buddy, maybe you should. And
Oh,
he's
Brett's
gone.
Brett's through Brett's through the slip and slide. He's gone.
Brett,
He's like, wee!
Brett, tell me for 1 second. Give me one of your, in your childhood, what was the worst song you ever heard?
We all live in a yellow submarine.
As you are running down that
Fucking
slipping
hate
slide,
that
you
song.
hear that we all are living in a yellow submarine.
Don't worry, I'm
And-
controlling it right now.
And you then arrive at your house.
Brett, as soon as he like arrives at his house, immediately like pulls out a phone. Probably calls Dr. Blum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's up, Dak?
And like
Hello,
just,
Brett.
hey, I'm home.
I know. I
The
can
slippy
sense
slide
it.
totally works. Hey, can you ask them if we can change the theme music?
I'm pretty sure that won't work the way you want it to.
Oh.
Blue da ba dee
There's
da ba
there's
da.
a thing. There's a thing about knockers. Everything they make has a flaw.
The flaw
Oh.
is whatever your childhood's worst song is, plays as you travel. That's your knocker flaw.
Okay, cool. So can I do I do the same thing to come back, or do I have to like
Yes.
get in my carsies?
Nope. You
Oh,
just come back.
Cool. Hold on, I'll be there in a minute. Like not getting off the phone, like swiping.
You will see
1,
that.
2,
yeah.
3, 4.
Yep.
Whee!
It's
God, I
very
hate this song.
fortunate we don't have to roll the d10.
How does technology handle it?
It doesn't, is the answer. It just straight disconnects, usually.
Yep.
Rip.
And all of a sudden, you'll see Brett back. Brett, you've heard the song again, but it's like you're here now. See, look, he did not die.
Nice and
I'm gonna go
paradise
again.
free, at least.
I go over and I start sniffing just to make sure. Does
I
it
mean,
still smell
he's
like
al-
Brett?
Even if he didn't, he's already dead.
Oh, you don't just smell Brett in this smell, Cade. You're smelling all 3 seasons. You're smelling the intricate texture of the cedar. You know that this cedar was not only aged, treated by fire, coated and stained, and has a very, very semi-gloss finished sweetness smell of the lacquer that was put on it. But you can actually smell the tools that were used, the intricate metals that were slowly left on there, the shavings. I hope this is in a flavor text for you.
No, this is perfect.
You
so
also
I'm gonna say to
smell
Brett,
Old Spice swagger. Like
you smell like
So-
Bed Bath and Beyond just rolled all into one.
I'm not gonna let you get past that, Junie. It's lacquer.
That's fine.
I'm glad somebody else said it. I'm not the asshole.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're
call
not
it like
the
heard-
only
that's-
asshole.
Well, I could go for some liqueur right now, but anyhow,
Lacquer.
You have the
lacquer.
warning. You're allowed.
You do realize I speak with a Chicago accent.
That doesn't
Chicago.
add 7
Thank you.
extra letters.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't add 69
No, that's
more
Louisiana.
syllables to things.
Well,
It's
I
true.
Thank you.
3 of them are X's at least.
And the O sound is EAUX.
Liqueur.
Hey, I can't help it that you all dropped T from ballet. That's not my fault. Anyhow,
ballet.
yeah, instead of
You
ballet.
mean
Ballet.
ballet?
You mean ballast?
Like I said.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Did you mean ballast? No. Did you mean Carnegie Hall? No.
There's no alcohol in my house.
That's
not
your
true.
problem.
In the words of a dear friend, sorry, not sorry.
And
Alright.
No, I do have cinnamon schnapps in here.
Oh, that counts.
oh, he
Dang.
was
Like
holding
life.
back. So, so Trixie looks at all of you and goes, "Look, if you want to keep your places off the network for only you to go to, I can do that. That's not a problem. I could just say, private, where nobody else but you can go to, if that's what you prefer.
Can you add a couple other places for me?
Maybe.
Not my places, but places that it would be very convenient to keep an eye on people that are near and dear to, ye old heart.
You're only 5 years dead, my dude. It's not old.
It feels like a lifetime.
I can't help that.
Pretty sure it's starting to shrivel by now.
No,
I
no.
will-
Like it's been 5 years.
No, it just gets reset back to the day they died. That
I mean, he's not a Grinch.
No, that would be if it were
Oh,
two
is
sizes
that a
too
thing?
small.
Is
Yeah,
a Grinch
those are
a
real
thing?
too.
So-
Those are real.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So
Cool.
don't say anything's named 3 times in the dreaming.
Thank God we're not in the dreaming.
Anything.
What, like Bloody Mary?
Exactly
Someone-
like that.
Only if we're talking
I'm
about the
sorry.
drink.
Did someone sing "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch" in the dreaming? Is that what happened here?
No,
I mean,
No.
I could.
no.
Not yet.
That's tempting.
But just pro tip, don't say anything's named 3 times in the dreaming.
Why
We will-
are they summoned?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, that solves all of our fucking problems. I'll be right back. Set mine to a 0001.
Sure. Here.
Can I go with you to the dreaming?
Oh no.
Oh, let me grab my gun.
Okay.
Well, you're
no,
not
no,
going
my
to the
special
dreaming.
gun.
I haven't programmed that for you.
No. Program the dreaming. Like right now.
10 to 1, it's Kevin Jackson.
Shit!
Here's the thing.
It doesn't
You
work
won't
that way.
summon someone from the autumn world into the dreaming by doing that. You'll just summon something in the dreaming that aligns with that name.
Yeah.
So, for example, say you wanted to summon Kevin Jackson. You
Yeah.
wouldn't summon the person, you'd summon the idea of him.
Okay, so if you murder the idea, that murders the person.
No.
You don't have a dream and you die in real life.
No,
Not
no,
even
it
close.
goes back
Summon
to
the
however the-
Hamburglar.
yes, you would interact with the Hamburglar from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Nice.
So-
Unlimited hamburgers.
Killing the idea in the dreaming does not kill it in the autumn world. It just regenerates.
Does that mean you can get the name of somebody from the idea of them?
I already have it.
Yes, with
No,
a
no, no, but
ritual.
for other
Wait,
people.
wait.
Yes,
you already
with a
have the name
ritual.
of what?
Don't
Many
worry about it.
things.
Come on, Miss Robin. I did a
The
thing
true
for
name of
you.
Knockers is
Knockers.
You'll see.
Not
she
all.
just-
Not all knockers have racks.
she'll list all the courtiers that she has the true name of, which you haven't given me the list yet. So,
Working on it.
which includes Gwen's true name. She's not saying their true name; she's just giving their name.
Okay. I'm officially scared. She kind of literally walks behind Bloom.
Oh, I would not do that. She looks to Dr. Blum. Remind me to write you a letter.
Will do.
Wait
Actually,
a minute.
you'll see she just flicks her wrist and just a paper will appear in thin air with the names written on it for you.
Can I? No.
Dr. Blum takes it and reads out the names. Or not reads out, but he reads the names.
Okay. My name's not on this, right? I'm good.
No.
I'm golden.
No. Not the Fae Court. The
Camarilla.
Vampire Camarilla Court.
Look, I asked
Do you have Lucy
questions.
by chance? I've been trying to get a meeting with her.
Could just teleport you into her office.
Is that possible? And do you really want to suffer her wrath? Because I heard she's kind of a bitch.
No. Just have her arrive in Chicago against her will and drain her of her willpower. And Elysium.
I don't think that's how. This
I'm sorry.
works.
Who are we doing bad things to?
Yes.
Uh,
The Camarilla Court. All of them.
Well,
you
the
guys
ones-
got mad at me for that last week.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a tactical sniper shot and a fucking nuclear armament.
Annalise, this is when you come in.
That wasn't nukes. That was anti-personnel weaponry.
It was a nuclear armament. You affected the entire city with a blanket bad luck.
We're not talking
effect.
about that. La 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 la. Apologies,
I did
Countess.
not.
We did not mean to detract from your visit and your great gift.
Uh-huh.
I really do appreciate it.
Uh-huh. She literally is behind Blum right now, kind of like, I made the mistake of coming here today.
Do you have one programmed for yourself to get back home? Is this an all-purpose door? Is what I'm asking. So, like, is this set to private for just all of us,
It's
or is anybody
Pri-
in the fake court going to kick down the door and say, "Bow, bitches"?
only those that have the key card.
Cool.
I have a
Okay.
key card because I have to fix the shit.
Okay.
Other than that,
Um,
I only arrive and stay down here to work on the thing. I knock on the door, let you know I'm here, but I'm only doing things to this. I don't touch your node. I don't touch anything in your house other than working on this as for the boon of Her Majesty.
Would it be offensive if we happen to set up a couple sentries that maybe shot cold iron if somebody unsavory shows up?
Yes.
Yes, that would be
Yes.
extremely
Unsavory.
offensive.
I'm asking ahead of time.
Ah,
And, if they come without permission, is all. I
Leave
mean.
security to me.
Okay.
If anyone from the Changeling Court comes without permission, then I will deal with them.
usually we come with
I'll
good
take your word for
reason. If
No, that's fair.
If it's not
I
me,
meant no offense.
and it's
I was
some,
just thinking,
yeah, okay. Well,
would mages also be able to abuse this?
no.
No.
Okay, so
It's-
this is just a
In
This is a gift from the Changeling Queen.
Oh,
Look,
let's-
fuck. I'm
let's
sorry.
not,
I meant no offense.
Look,
Here's a
you're-
shiny.
Thanks.
And it's a fucking marble.
It's like,
It's a really
Moon
shiny
has
fucking
trained
marble.
him.
And Annalise is going to cloak as soon as she hears about half of this conversation and walk the fuck back out to go find some more hunters.
valid.
Fits.
You know what? I'm going to go back to tending my spirit network.
Yeah, I need to go save somebody from getting.
Here,
Gang
just
give that
making
to
sure.
Moon when you see her again. I think she'll appreciate more than
Oh, was
I
that a
Uh,
bone?
Countess
Yeah.
Trixie.
Yeah.
Just making sure the changelings who've gotten into trouble with hunters, they've appeared in the court, yes? She means like the ballroom area. She's just referring to all
I'm
of
gonna
it.
say yes at the moment because I've been like really working hard on your shit, so I don't really know, but I can hold on a minute. Okay, really quick. I need to know. Do you all need to be connected into the main public trods for traveling's sake? And do we trust
It'd be helpful.
Okay.
It'd be helpful to limit my paradox for certain.
And Brett, are you okay with traveling the trods?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but sure, sign me up.
Can we get a text message every time he goes through?
What are the trods? Player doesn't know.
So trods are basically the goblin roads. They're like basically shortcuts in the dreaming.
Paths through the dreaming. Just make sure you stay on the path.
Always on the path.
Literally, Little Red Riding Hood is a warning warning story for changelings of don't leave the fucking path, because if you do, something's probably gonna eat you.
Yo, Shab. Do we get people? Where did you say ballroom?
The ballroom's where I've been dropping them off. If there's a better
Ballroom.
place, just let me know.
Are we getting people dropped off there? Apparently, yes. And I'm not. You can hear shouting and high pitch that dogs are starting to howl. Okay. Well, clearly, yes. There's a lot of shit happening there. Is there any way you could possibly put them into the park that's adjacent or no in back of the castle and
Sure. Just give me a moment.
make sure they
Yeah.
all get lollipops in their mouth so they don't scream.
Sure. You'll see she just steps sideways and she's going to go instruct the bird spirits that she has running this protocol for the next, year, I think it is.
Yeah.
When did the Fae turn into taking my children to the park?
Making sure that they get to the
Always.
park, and then she'll weave another ritual to add this effect to theirs.
Yeah, that was an unpleasant phone call that I don't want to do again.
And
Is
then
now a
she'll.
bad time to tell you guys that Annalise was getting shot at by hunters?
Yes! Why didn't you lead with that?
We got distracted by Faye, and yeah, I mean, you
Oh,
said it was the Faye, and I wasn't
motherfucker.
going to.
Are you blaming it
And
on the
you'll-
Fae?
No. I'm just explaining that there was a distraction, and I didn't want to offend by using your name because you haven't given it to
Brett,
me.
grab
May I
your
have
sword.
name?
Let's go.
Mine? He just said it beforehand.
Mother.
I'll take that as a no. Sorry.
I
Countess
think
Trixie.
Sai's camera froze.
Thank you for your name.
Sai, blink
What?
twice if you can hear us.
The
That's
mortified look on Sai's face is great. It's permanently burned into it. It's just looking
Okay.
like fucking Robin.
Quick
Oh.
text
Oh, no!
to
Oh, this is why we have mediocre things.
This is why nobody
wait,
has the right
I'm Brit
names.
now, bruh.
It's
What's
okay.
up? How you doing?
quick text to Annalise. Just, are you doing okay? Do you need help? Because she'll have time to send a text before, so she doesn't know
Annalise-
the kind of heat you're in.
We'll
How
text back. I'm just hunting hunters. Took out 4.
Okay, right.
I'm gonna go clean up that mess if there's no problems.
Yeah, it's.
Y'all want to go keep an eye on Annalise? And thank you for the gift. Please
Yeah.
pass our graciousness
Yes.
to.
Well,
Here's
Yeah,
the
the
issue
Queen.
with.
it's a. We're paying back a boon.
Oh,
She-
I just got a text from Sai. Power outage.
Hmm.
Oh no!
Oh!
So it might be worthwhile switching positions.
I already
And
know. Already,
okay.
I'm already
Okay.
on that 10-4, buddy.
Oh no!
Okay.
10-4, good buddy.
Brett's just token a bowl.
Oh, wait a second. Hold up.
No,
Run.
Brett's just using the slippy slide. For the
Back
next.
These
and
aren't
forth and
mutually
back and
exclusive.
forth.
You can take
Yeah.
a bong on the slippy slide, and he would.
So she'll tell you to head back home. If you're gonna go hunting, at least tell us beforehand so we can help you. Because, killing hunters will make the situation worse. She doesn't communicate that directly, but come back home.
I
She's
mean,
gonna-
up to a certain
So-
point. Once
She
enough
will
hunters
turn
start
around.
dying, the hunters generally just go, you know what? We can't handle that shit, so get out.
That's when we get orgs on our door.
That name is dummy thick there, Junie.
Oh, I know.
Orgs?
I know.
sorry.
Like the SI?
Not like I'm trying to resize it.
No, hunter orgs are different.
Annalise will turn around, but she'll
I'm
go,
just
I was
trying to
home.
figure
You were
out-
talking about bombs.
Okay,
Let's not go
she's
back
just
to
heading up the
bombs.
stairs.
Well, shit.
You shouldn't worry too much about hunters. They're running into a monumental string of bad luck.
Yeah, but they're also fucking us up too.
I've been trying to help with that. I mean, so is the sheriff now that she's back.
Most people can't dodge a gun,
I mean,
That's fair.
Okay, but they
and
have
most of them
storm-
are very good with guns. Beyond
Not
the mortal
anymore.
ken.
Not anymore.
Now they're
that can be
average. They're
fixed, and it
gangbangers.
has been.
you know what, Dr.
No.
Blum? It's been a great time seeing you again. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to let you go and talk to the two battling mages on whatever.
Most hunters are trained in a manner of firearms that you cannot a bad luck day is not enough to stop them,
Yeah, I know.
or they use other effects to make it so that it is not something that they will still murder people.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Changelings, Garou, mages, kindred.
Fires and bombs.
They
Don't need
should
luck to
be
use
having
those.
quite a difficult time finding anyone right now.
Well, from what Annalise said, apparently not too difficult of a time.
Orgs also work in groups, meaning while one might have a difficult time spotting them, you have 4 shots or more.
I'm gonna go clean up that mess, if y'all excuse me. And I start walking up the stairs.
Mhm. She's also walking up the stairs.
Trixie's just like, just
Trixie,
Yeah,
wonderful to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate the doorway.
yeah. Do you have a code you want?
69420.
Sure. All right, and you don't want your house you don't want your house to be able for other people to get into it, right?
I need it to be
No.
private, please.
Oh yeah, here.
Don't
Done.
step on that.
You go. Yo.
Thank you.
Get off the power button.
Dylan,
Yes.
can you help me with something? I need to know if you can do something.
Sure.
Can you use your gifts to show me an image of someone in Chicago?
Who?
Kevin Jackson.
Oh, I already know where he is. He's asleep right now.
Can you
Would you
show
like
me an
to-
image of him?
Sure. Gonna burn a willpower.
I'm afraid of what you're gonna do. John's like, I know
I'm
what
not
I asked.
sorry.
I know you're not.
Double crit 14.
Oh fuck my life in a handbasket. basket.
Will a mental image suffice?
Junie, having his true name, if I have a mental link that shows me where he is, can I use naming powers on him?
Or, you know what? No. I've got correspondence 3. Double crit 14.
That's
He
enough
is
for
right in
scrying.
front of you.
I would say you see him through a reflection of a mirror.
Okay. Sounds good.
So if you're using greater scrying, you can fuck up his day.
And the reason why I say a mirror is because there are words where he will not be in front of you, but I can't deny a double crit. So it would be a reflection of a mirror.
Well, and mirrors are literally one of the tools that Dylan can use.
Hence why I said a mirror. It's like I read.
Thank you, Gabe.
Or I said, remember.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, Junie,
Mm-hmm.
when Dr. Blum sees the image of Kevin Jackson,
Mhm.
looks at him and says, "For your crimes and continued aggression against the Fae Court, Kevin Jackson, Camarilla, Prince of Chicago, I take from you your name." And
You do realize.
activate the power Nameless with a permanent duration.
Okay. Sure.
now, question.
We all
Does-
forget about Kevin Jackson.
No, nobody forgets about Kevin Jackson. That's not what Nameless does.
Tell
What's
them
the
what
effect
Nameless
for us
do.
newbies that haven't played in the realm of gods?
So, for the duration of the cantrip, the subject of it has no name, no identity, and cannot use any supernatural powers. Even the closest of friends, families, or lovers will not recognize the nameless one, and everyone around the subject refuses to associate with them because of the primordial fear of that which cannot be named. So, Kevin Jackson just became immortal. Nobody, including him, can identify him as Kevin Jackson. And nobody wants to be around him because anyone who looks at him is just like, there's something wrong with that thing. I don't even know what to call it, but there's
Okay.
something wrong with it and I want nothing to do with it.
An
And his
underbasic
internal
immortal.
clock is still inverted from what it should be for whatever state he is in.
Doesn't matter. He's immortal now.
Well,
He's a
no.
snack.
He's a mortal that no one wants to associate with, that is stuck with permanent insomnia.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's free experience for Brett if he's immortal.
No,
Or
he's
not
Not
immortal.
immortal. He's
Immortal.
amortal.
Oh, that's so much worse. Because
So-
he's
He
a
is a
mortal
mortal.
vampire.
And
So
since
here's the
he's-
thing. He's no longer a vampire. No supernatural powers. Nothing.
Oh, so he's just like
he is
a miserable human being.
yes.
So and his sleep schedule just inverted again, so now he's up at night when all the vampires are out playing with no vampire powers.
I just want to point out he was in one of his Elysiums
Oh God.
talking.
Too late.
And
he
all
was already
anybody-
snacked.
And all
And
anybody
talking to
knows
Alan Sovereign.
talking to Alan Sovereign. Well, what Alan Sovereign knows is something happened to Kevin Jackson while he was talking to him.
And now there's
And all of a
this
sudden there was
abomination.
something that just terrified Alan Sovereign's beast and forced him to run away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that story's gonna circulate. Can we just skip another week, Junie?
Hold on, I'm actually
Hashtag
doing
vote
math.
yay.
Hold on, I'm actually mathing for a moment.
Oh God. Oh God, would the agents feel that disturbance in the force?
No, that's
'cause
the
it's
thing.
not majory, it's Faye. Oh snap!
Changeling bullshit.
God. No, I was joking about the realm of gods, but
What
that's
are you
actually kind of
doing?
terrifying.
Here's my question to Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Does Bloom watch what happens?
Oh yes.
So you see him talking to Alan. You do see Alan just blinking for a moment, gasping, and running out of the room, screaming. And then you see Kevin Jackson age 39 years to become 59 years old.
Okay.
Oh, he's old as fuck, yo.
Fuck you! Listen here, bitch. I'm like, what? Oh,
He
1
can
year
almost
away
retire.
from 50?
That's adorable.
Fuck. Goddamn. 59 isn't old.
Being able to retire would require him to, have access to bank accounts and things
And a
like that.
name.
And a name.
I'm going to put one better on this one for Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Alan has left the door open, and you're watching Jackson age.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see a shadow at the door. A man. Almost like it's the yellow hair of his... The yellow hair is kind of still there, almost like it's sparkling silver thread, but it's covering one eye. He's dressed in a fine suit, and he's using a walking cane, but not because he has to. It makes him feel good. And the hair covers most of the damage he received this one night. And he just leans against the door and says, "Now your education's going to really begin. I'm taking back my throne." And that's when you don't see it anymore.
Okay.
Yes,
Gladiator 3 has
Annalise.
entered the arena.
Is this the old guy we pissed off last year? 2 years ago?
2
Yeah,
years
it's the one that Frank pissed on.
Okay, yeah.
off
Good.
on, it was a cat litter box.
Morgan's fault.
I wouldn't say it was
Blame
Morgan.
Daly.
I don't. I'm
By
not-
that
That was
point,
the standard operating procedure that season.
That's valid.
Sai says she will be back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no worries.
Waiting for it to come back.
We're here. We'll still go on with the story. We're just saying that Brett probably went through the slippy slide.
Yeah,
He's
just having a great
entertaining
fucking
himself.
time.
Mhm.
He's going over there and he's like, "Bruh, can I take a shot while I'm and kick one back as he slides through?" And
I'm
just
not
feels
surprised.
like the feeling of eternity and yellow submarine inside of him,
chicken nuggets, drugs,
compressing
and
down
alcohol.
internally,
Yep. Oh God.
Sounds
Maybe
like
a
Brett.
girl.
causing an implosion of gloriousness.
Hopefully, it's a better implosion than others.
Ayo.
So, as that happens, Bloom, you see that that he is now nameless. It is now taken effect.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cade.
I get up to the Ducati. I go broom broom. I drive the 14 minutes at 116 on all the back roads because razor-like reflexes.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go clean up the mess left behind by Annalise. I got to put more bullets into him so it doesn't look like some sniper just went by and went, yeah, and just marked them aimlessly, Like, it needs to look like a gang hit.
As you're doing that, your phone goes off. It's the emergency Batman line.
It goes into my Bluetooth. A hand comes off one of the things, and I go, tap. Cade.
Darling, where are you?
Sorry, one sec. I start pulling over. She hears the...
I'm glad my headphones just failed.
Okay, I can talk now. Sorry, what was the question?
Where are you?
About a minute and a half out from the field where there were some shots. Gonna go clean it up.
Oh, don't worry, darling. Something happened to what's his name again? Oh dear. Oh, the Prince of the City. We can't find him anymore.
I think about it for a second. Do I remember the name Kevin Jackson? Junie?
Yeah. She doesn't remember at the moment because she's got 5 different other things going on. And then all of a sudden it's like, he's not there anymore. We can't find him.
Have you checked to see if somebody ate him and he just ashed out?
That's
Also, is this a problem at the end of the day?
power vacuum there.
Great. I'll be right there after I clean this up.
What are you trying to clean up?
Bells.
What about bells? We be a little bit
No,
more
no, no. Over
spec-
the network, just bells start tolling and ringing.
Darling, this is not the time for it. I'm trying to find a man, and then you're trying to say that you're cleaning up a thing for who?
Yes,
Why?
because.
No, get over here.
Give me. I think about it for a second. 1.5 minutes to get there. 2 minutes to clean up. I think about it. Which Ely are you at?
Well, I'm in the art museum.
And for me, I think that's like what, 8 minutes
Yeah, they're
max, if
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Okay, so give me 13 minutes and I'll be right there.
Fine, 14 because you're going to be late.
Yeah, I'm glad that you think so highly of me.
No, it's not a
Like-
premonition. Call it back. You do not hang up on me.
You've reached the voicemail of James K. DiSerono. I'm not here to take your call right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
Jameson Rono Diesel. Wait, you don't hang up on your mother like, and she'll just go through this tirade for the next 3 minutes.
Give me a wits awareness, Junie.
Is anyone else having flashbacks to you did what to my brother?
Dr. Blum,
Yes.
is there some reason that we seem to be trying to preserve the political structure that undertook that attack? Like, if they couldn't remove the person who did it, clearly there was enough political support within that structure to be a problem for us, right?
The thing you have to understand about the Blood Prodigals is that they are governed mainly by inertia. As they get old, they get set in their ways. You have to speak a
Purge the
language
old
they
ones, right?
understand.
Oh,
The thing
I think-
is, Dylan, you're still thinking of everything in terms of black and white and being able to kill every enemy that you come across. But that's not how the world works. You try to do that, you try to be the Punisher, you will end up dead. And everyone you care about will end up dead or worse. What you do, think of it like the politics between nations. You're not interested in destroying them, you're interested in making them not want to fuck with you.
so I should have been more specific with my bad luck for all of them.
Yes.
Should have given them bad luck when in conflict with other Nightkin, not just in general.
That could have worked. It would have been much more subtle, much less noticeable. Another way to do it would be to pick certain people that were in charge and target only them with it. Scalpel instead of a nuke.
No man rules alone.
It's true.
He would
But-
not be able to do what he did and remain in power if there were not political support, or at least enough political support for how he does things.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. That was
Now
very
that he's
informative.
been removed, we get to see which of those political supports were the ones behind the attack on the Changeling Court. What we just did was make an example. If someone's still willing to go to war after that, As I said to Miss Davis, the Chicago way.
They take 20 of ours, we take 30 of theirs.
40.
I suppose I did leave it a little early.
So, precision and subtlety matter more in dealings with other nightkin than just a raw display of power. Because any mage can do, well, not any mage, but any well-trained mage can do something that affects many people if they're willing to burn the power for it. What's scarier to people is not raw force, it's control. Because then you can say, I don't even have to be noticed, but you'll know it was me. Think about it. Where was Kevin Jackson when this happened?
His office.
Yes, in the heart of his power, speaking to one of his associates. And without either of them knowing it was happening, all they know is that something was done to Kevin Jackson. And now they don't know where he is. And they wouldn't even recognize him if they saw him. He has effectively been removed from existence as far as the Camarilla is concerned. Right in the middle of their seat of power, without them noticing a thing. Think about the kind of message that sends.
Interesting. And Dylan will look very thoughtful as he scratches off that ticket finally.
I give Annalise a quick call because I just want to verify one thing before I start cleaning it up.
She'll hit the button on the headset. She's still driving.
You use a 9mm, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Thanks. Click.
Who's in the house when Dylan scratches that ticket? Who's still in the house? Robin, are you
Brett.
still there? No? Okay.
Brett's between realms right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, Brett isn't there. Executive decision. He's on another trip through the portal.
Whee!
I've probably made it back by now.
Okay, so Annalise, as you're walking in, you do hear them kind of still in the basement. And then all of a sudden, Dylan, as you scratch that ticket, all of a sudden, it's really weird, but it happens, and you don't know how. But you'll hear this, dun, 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 you win! And then all of a sudden, from that ticket, many little fireworks come up.
Oh, no.
Good, it's mom.
And when you scratch that ticket, you realize you just won $7,000.
Do I hear the fireworks?
Oh yeah, you hear anyone that's in that house hears the music. Being at Bloom's like right there with Dylan, he sees the fireworks come off from the card, and you hear.
Annalise is going to come down the stairs with both guns drawn, just pulling a classic Olivia in language.
That's valid.
That's new. Fuck, this one's too big. Do you want it?
No, I'm good.
Annalise?
I'll take it. I can always use that for, like, college money. Thanks.
Yeah.
And he
Sure,
goes back
there
to the
you go.
slippy slide.
There you go. Yeah, no, I hand it to Brett.
All right, Brett's got $7,000. He doesn't know what to do with. Robin, where are you? Where did you
She
go?
had gone into her car to go pick up Annalise from somewhere
Okay.
and just straight up driven past her.
Yeah.
So she has an awareness pool of 3, and Annalise's stealth is much better than that.
Uh-huh.
That's fair. So You're driving. Is there anywhere you're going to go, or are you just realizing that you totally passed her up and you're going to circle back?
I think she's just circling back. I don't think
Okay.
there's anywhere specific she is going. I think she might actually go to the chantry quickly and check with the Vantoy on how their like handling of the entropic forces are going.
Okay. I have a question for the two that played the agents. Have you guys notified any of the chantries, or have you guys said anything to any of their traditions on what's going on?
Oh, well, we've told the other conventions what's going on. We
Oh,
aren't
I'm-
telling the tradition shit.
Exactly.
The storyteller would rather ask to make sure what's going on prior to doing something that may or may not cause a confrontation. So
Yeah, no, not telling the tradition shit.
that's fair at the moment.
But, the proper reports have been filed with the conventions.
Well, I have a question for you two then. So if John Agent or Agent John, because names can't remember,
Agent Austin.
exactly. If you're at Miggs Field after somebody decided to clean up some hunter bodies, and
Mhm.
Robin got told that a lot of things have been happening, even though there was an event over at Miggs Field, would you two even collide together while you're both investigating the same thing?
Yeah.
So how would that play out? Because I have a feeling Robin would be told everything that happened at Miggs Field.
Oh no! Yeah,
And then-
Robin knows that I went to go clean it up because I said the location.
Yep, sure did.
Okay.
Just because I want to see this interaction happen, because how often do we have a technological agent and a tradition meet up in a game?
Hey, Junie,
God,
I have a
bingo.
question. Did Zeus talk to you about getting his character killed before stream? I just want to set the standard here.
Oh no! I know that Robin
Okay.
and Austin are evenly matched and would be more.
I'm
Cordial.
just saying. Okay.
I hope they're cordial. Let's find out.
Don't be cordial, guys.
Sense of impending doom.
She's just gonna make herself invisible. Like if she's inspecting a proper area for things, and she has even the slightest whiff that a technocrat is there, she's just straight up cloaking herself in forces.
Can
Hell, even the bloodstains are gone. Kate did good work.
Can Austin sense forces?
Considering he has forces 4, that would be a yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are we doing a force off?
Yep.
Oh, y'all are getting handsy. I like it.
I would like to point out that we have a pissing contest right now that does not include Rono or D. Written.
Okay.
About
First
that,
time for everything.
Junie, I've got
a
a
miracle.
question.
Yeah, I might have an answer.
Okay.
So earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a crit 12 to sense fate to see if there's anything going on that is relevant to Dylan tonight. Is this something that would ping on his senses?
Oh, hell the fuck yes.
You know what? I'm going to say you get a twinkling of it, but I don't know how the scene's going to go, so I can't say
Neat.
yes or no yet. I need
Well,
numbers.
I can sense things like potential danger.
It's a spidey sense. You got the Peter
Um,
tingle.
Yeah, no, it literally, if you go and you read up on
Okay, hold
entropy
on.
sense.
Give me a second. What did
Okay.
what did Agent Austin roll?
12 crit.
That's fine.
So how are you dividing that up? Because that matters.
This is to sense any unusual forces in the area.
You still have to divide it between effect and duration, if I remember correctly. Yes. Or are you just going straight effect?
No, it's just basically like a scan.
Nods. Okay. Then it is. That's going to be. So, it will be 10 with 4 for duration. So it lasts the night, but it's picked up. So.
Oh yeah.
hmm
I'm gonna say to Dylan that there's a little tingling of, ooh, this might be important. Not sure how important, but it could be important. But not sure yet. It's kind of like, here's the gray area. We're seeing how this plays out, Cotton. Hang on tight.
Okay, I just rolled a crit 13 to give Robin 4 extra die for the scene, just to give her good fortune.
Okay. But Agent Austin, you notice Robin's force field.
Mm-hmm.
Robin,
Ah.
you see a technocrat, but you don't see him firing at you.
Yes.
It is a technocrat that is not dressed like a usual technocrat, but has the like equipment that you know he's a technocrat, even if he's not dressed like one. And he just is scanning, like looking around, and then he looks directly at you. And he kind of brings the gun up a little more into ready position, but not pointing it at you. And it's just like, are you willing to talk, Reality Deviant?
Depends. Are you willing to not fire blindly?
If I weren't, then I already would have fired.
All right. And she'll drop the effect.
Agent Isaac Austin,
Robin Bird.
progenitor.
She'll give the whole thing. My brain's blanking on what she is right now. Give me a second.
Mhm.
Order of Hermes, Chantry leader.
Yeah, I'm looking at her official title in the Order of Hermes because he gave agent. So.
Mm-hmm.
Robin Bird, Adeptus Major, Chantry leader of the Order of Hermes here in Chicago.
So, are you dealing with the one of yours that caused all this fuck up?
Attempting to, yes. However, his head is about as thick as 6 brick walls.
Well, let's just say that the agent in charge of Chicago, if something like this happens again, might consider the fuck the budget button.
I'm well aware.
So,
However, to have it confirmed is appreciated. We weren't going to go for a blanket nuclear revelation of, all of the supernatural in New Orleans, drawing in several factions of hunters and the like.
don't remind me of New Orleans.
Oh, I said the wrong thing. She would have said Chicago. That's on me. I'm so used to storytelling over there.
Yep.
It was a rogue orphan.
We try to make sure to pick those up before they become a problem. If they become a problem again, we'll probably have to do something about that.
I've already considered a rather extreme option. What's your insight level on Isaac Austin? Is it particularly good?
He's got an insight of 2. So.
You can tell she's referring to a powerful act of magic when she says that.
All right, well, we're going to be focusing on the hunters for now, as long as nothing else causes issue.
I've already begun handling individuals who might have been caught.
That's good, but they're still around, and there are some of them that are willing to burn this city to the ground if it meant killing 1 or 2 reality deviants.
Yes, that's the next step of my plan. I was securing safety for those who needed safety concerned.
You two can see there are a pile of bubbles that are just kind of floating up to the water, popping a bit. Like somebody dumped a whole bunch of shit just before you two came. There might be a little like necktie or something like that, or maybe a thing of goggles that just kind of bloop, plop, plop.
She just turns her head, looks over. Would you like some extra information?
That would be useful.
Look away for a moment, would you? And she'll walk over to the lake and just steps through the gauntlet like it's butter. And she will just drag the spirits and drag information from them.
Are you
So,
bringing Agent Austin with you, or are you bringing the
oh no,
spirits over
he's
to
not
him?
going with her.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm asking, what is Robin doing with the gauntlet? Are they bringing the spirits to, or?
She is stepping into the Umbra.
Okay.
And she'll just use her highly advanced spirit magic to just extract as much information as she can from these spirits about like who their bosses were, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Meanwhile, using some advanced physics, Agent Austin pulls the bodies from the water and puts them into the helicopter.
Yeah.
They're going back to the lab for good Dr. Discordia.
Poor Terrence!
It does look like a good right gang hit. The groupings are not good at all.
You're going to find out from talking to the spirits that their names were very bland and basic. Rich, Bob, Henry, Hank. I mean, there's a whole bunch of just first name basis or what town they lived in. So they can't identify each other. But they were told that there was a whole bunch of these weird ass agents, kind of like, you saw the movie Men in Black. That's how they identified them. And then they passed it on. They couldn't find any of those weird ass fae folk, and the sparkling people, they didn't know where they went to. But the Fang Bangers, they were getting a whole bunch of those Fang Bangers.
She wants to, from their perspective, see who fed them this information about the technocracy, because that's a major boon in her eyes from that.
Oh, yeah. All you see is they have a tape recorder that it sounds like a woman's voice, but the woman on the tape recorder is getting fed information. You don't know exactly who, but you do hear static in the background, and it almost seems like the person giving her the information can't be caught on tape due to a bane.
Mm-hmm. And she'll just step through the gauntlet again. Well, it seems you have a rat.
Do tell.
Alsombra is feeding the hunters information about you all.
Really?
Yes. I was able to peer through their memories enough because they're spirits. I don't have to use the mind. There was a recording. However, it was filled with crackling static. Like the individual on the other side couldn't be recorded properly. However, did she see the room that was in?
Yes, she did. It was a typical Hotel 66 room. Basic, but low lights.
Give me 3 hours. I'll have a present for you.
All right. I'll be back here in 3 hours. I've got to go let Agent Parr know about this.
And she's going to go do a ritual to combine forces and correspondence to gank that specific tape recorder to her.
Okay. Well, that's going on. Dylan and Annalise and Dr. Bloom, you're all in that house while Kate is running around and Robin's doing a seance of something. What are the three of you doing after that whole ticket blew up and you gave it to Brett and Brett went on the slippy slide?
I'm looking for a ticket that is a winner, but that is big enough to be worth getting and small enough to actually get cashed out at the place that sold it without having to put his name and get do all the fuss that they do for a bigger payout.
Okay. Do you have a specific number in mind?
Between $100 and $300, and I rolled a crit 9 to find one.
Crit, you say, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You should just use the Chicago lottery app on Android and gamble like everybody normally does.
I know, right?
If only he didn't have the offline flaw.
Yeah, that's big.
Fuck.
So, are you going with anyone, or is anyone going with you to go get this ticket?
Well, I mean, once I've located one, I would let people know that I was going to the gas station to get another lottery ticket if they want to come along.
Your corner store.
After getting an explanation for the explosions, Annalise is going to give drunk driving a shot. And follow him, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm walking.
Okay, so
it's
I'm
the
not
corner
driving.
store, right?
Yeah, corner store. Are all three of
Walk
you
down to
going,
the
or
cor-
just one, or just the two of you? Is
Uh,
Dr.
Dr. Blum's staying at the house. Just hold down the fort, you know.
Okay.
Keep an eye on Brett since he's drinking and teleporting.
Whoa,
Valid.
dude! This is awesome. You should try. And back through he goes. We all live on a yellow submarine.
So, as you two are walking, Annalise, your phone's starting to blow up.
What is it? I'm going to check the messages while I'm following
You've got
Sparkles.
some people. I mean, Princess Sparkle is someone you should follow, love, and adore, and worship, but that's not my problem. You should, as you are walking around and your phone's blowing up, you're getting voicemails of, "Hey, have you seen that leader of the seas? Do you know?" And then you get another one where, "Hey, who's the tower asshole? We can't find him." You get so many different messages trying to find out and locating Jackson without saying Jackson because they can't find him.
And then you get a text from Cade saying, I think Jackson just got ganked.
The alcohol's going to kick in, and the only response I'm sending any of these texts and numbers is snackies.
The only alternative I can think of is just so many party popper emotes.
Not wrong. Yeah, Robin, you're able to get that tape recorder. It's not that hard. Cade, have you made it to your mother yet?
Yeah, it only took if they had the scene where they were having the pissing contest of the mage variety, then I made it back to the the field museum
Okay,
or
great.
the art museum. And
Right when you get to the art museum is when Blum's text message comes through.
I do the thing. He's not going to be able to be found except by myself and Robin.
Responds to that text with the same word.
Snackies?
I'm gonna respond back and question this. Can I tell Mom and Gwen that he went poof by unrealistic expectations?
Tell them that because he was unwilling to cease his aggressions against the Changeling Court, he was removed from the field.
Going to find and replying back, going to find a napkin and scribble in crayon that we win, you lose, with a tongue sticking out. Probably a goblin or two drawn on the bottom. Would that suffice?
Goblins don't exist.
I can always pass along the words myself.
Me as proxy? Question mark? As I walk in, half expecting to be taken over by Dr. Bloom, that
No.
probably knows my true name by now.
Dr. Blum just messages back. It's like, what I said was an official notice from the court saner of the Changelings to the leadership of the Camarilla.
Let me figure out who that is. I'll get back to you in 15.
Sounds good.
Okay, I have a question. I know we're at like 8:14, 8:15, 8:16. Do you guys want to take a 10-minute break?
Do we need it?
John's like, do you want one? I have no problem. I realized I went over, and that's my bad because role play. Do you want to?
I'd like to.
Okay.
Kind of hungry.
Okay.
Alright.
John has to go eat, and I have to go potty. So we'll be back in 10.
Fuck!
Okay.
Hey, I can't help
Can't
it.
do that in 10 minutes.
What, go
Then you're not
potty?
trying hard enough.
How can you do that not in 10 minutes?
Oh,
God.
That
Judy,
or he
some of us
doesn't know
have
where
experience.
he either doesn't know where the G or the C is. Either way.
Hey, I know. Oh.
mm,
Stick around much. What do I have to roll for that anyway, Junie?
To cut bacon?
No, to call the strays in the area.
Animal King?
No, to totally cut bacon.
You know. Unless you have.
Dex.
I feel like that's Dex plus athletics.
No, but wouldn't that be strength plus dex because the strength to actually cut through the bacon? Because sometimes it's a bitch to get through.
It's not right.
It's just bacon.
Boy, I hope Small
No,
Bacon's
when you
not
have
watching
the
right now.
really- If you have the really good thick bacon, sometimes it can be a bitch if the knife's not sharp enough.
No, I feel like that would be strength plus melee. Oh, maybe
Why are we having
Dex
this
plus melee.
conversation?
Why
I
would
think
Amelia
that's
or
what's
Charlotte
melee.
allow dull knives into the kitchen?
Because they
Do you
no
have?
damage.
If you have any points in strength or dex, I would assume that you can cut bacon.
I mean, it's very important though. Do you chop off a finger accidentally and then give the cats an extra, bite?
Not recently, thank you.
We broke you.
Jonah, you've got to find a rule book and tell me what the hell I'm supposed to roll to call cats.
Are you using the proper cutting techniques? Not extending your fingers to
We-
hold the bacon?
Oh, we moved on from the bacon. Stop.
No, I'm legit fucking concerned now.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna I'm gonna take my fangs out of it. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna cut it in a little bits.
Okay, I think that it would be dex and melee, right?
I think Dex and Melee are Dex and Melee is probably the better choice.
There, dex and melee.
If
You
you're
answered
gonna
our own
roll
question.
that. Should you roll that though? I feel like that's taken IRL rolling to a new extreme. Like you roll a 1 and you're like, oh, there goes my hand.
She's gonna keep track of that timing and pull out her phone and see the text from Gabe finally that says, where are you, mommy dearest? The baby wants a puppy and daddy just can't deal with this nonsense anymore.
Shit's getting weird, yo.
You want to see how it's done? I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna put my 3 fingers in between
Before he
and
can
use
touch the
premonition.
tree, I run up and do it again on that tree before he can touch the tree.
I will punch you square in your fucking vision eye.
Don't put
Probably
me
would've
under
said something
him.
like, "Oh, was it
His
good for you
mouth's too
too?"
small.
No, I was quick.
Okay, that's another thorn. All right, look.
What? It was quick.
You tried to deep throat a microphone one time, all right, and then it just all goes out the window. Really, if I just need to borrow the helicopter, I just let you know.
Sure, why not?
You know what? Why don't you book it for me for Wednesday? I think I'll need it then.
Well, I'm not sure that booking it is the right term. I'll text the pilots to be ready. About what time?
Oh, let's call it early evening.
So say 7:30.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you need the big one or the little one?
The big one, please.
Okay. Done.
Just gonna say, hog in the back, up towards Gwen.
No. Bacon in the back seat.
No, yeah, bitch. No.
Yeah,
no,
it takes
there's a
one to know one.
There's a Harley.
50,000.
Okay, so I'm flush right now. I'm good for
So with
Probably a week or 3.
that, not wrong.
well, with the way people keep leaving the water on when they take goddamn showers. I have to pay for that.
I just like to smell pretty, all right?
Fucking Gabe.
One site. Did she explain what the technocracy is?
A bunch of nerdy mages that have hard on for reading.
Oh yeah, that.
Kind of.
Basically like you.
Gwen falls over laughing. Artemis falls over laughing. The tape falls over laughing. We burned the table.
I'm like actually doing this in character.
We're all murder hobos.
No.
Not quite.
No.
No, you can't.
I
be
could be a
murder hobo.
lot worse.
This is true.
You own a home. You are murder homeowners.
That's true.
No, you're a murder baron now, remember?
Oh yeah, trade my power for glory. Unseat my seatbelt and get out and say, "Get Victoria home," and I dip out of the car.
What are you doing? I jump out of the car too. No.
Child safety locks. Fuck you.
I'm in the front seat. They don't have
I
to
know. I know. You would think.
Nope, I
What's
have
just
that too.
like the fuck?
What just happened? No one knows. What is Melky thinking?
No, what's Toreador thinking?
Oh Lord, Artemis, it's Gabe. Can you hear me?
You're on speakerphone.
Yes, apparently.
Artemis, darling, listen. I had to cut your brother up to save him. He will be fine. I just need to put him back together. You can be pissed at me later, but right now we have to find a puppy. You
You're
like
not
the
a
puppy?
Zenisi. You don't even have that capability, do you? Did you eat one?
No, but that's beside the point. Anyway, look.
What?
How did Artemis become the babysitter? What the hell?
That's the way it's always been.
You like the puppy, right? We have to go find the puppy.
You like the puppy?
The puppy's the only decent one out of you guys.
Wait a minute. You found William. You C3PO'd my brother.
He
and
was
you're
already.
going to Chewbacca.
He was already C3. I just PO'd.
It's literally when you go to open your doors, there is no apartment.
I'll be right back. So I walked over there. I opened the door, I closed the door. God damn it!
In his direct line, you would get, of course, his standard, "You've reached William. Please leave a message and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience."
You have reached.
You have reached.
You have reached
Marriage.
William. Please message me at your earliest convenience.
I'm pretty sure even Jean-Luc would take offense to this.
Because while we are waiting... So I kind of am changing the music a little bit. Un momento.
Dunce, 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 dunce. Dunce, 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 dunce.
Fuck you!
Das System is down, 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 down.
Can I retract my statement about the music in the club being pumping?
And,
Whoa! No, steak knife bad. Put this in the sink.
No.
No! Fire
knife
is
thing.
bad, just like dice in the oven in the Batman car. What
Not enough premonition? He didn't do premonition that much. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Is she grabbing her inhaler?
She just-
Oh, no,
she
she's going to me.
She just walked out.
Yes!
That needs to be a clip. We need. I don't care if it's gonna fuck up my internet.
No, I think my neighbors are all thinking I'm insane.
Frank's gonna bleed out, or Frank's gonna bleed out.
Wait,
William's gonna
don't we
bleed
know
out.
a Russian? Call that Russian person.
What Russian person?
Yeah, call the Russian.
Olga. Call Olga.
I don't have Olga's
I
number.
have to hang up with you guys to call Olga.
All right, wonderful. I'll text you where we're gonna be.
Oh God.
Love you. Kisses. Bye.
Fuck you.
What a condescending fucking Tremere.
Wait a minute.
I hit dial.
Did
on
he
Olga's
actually
number.
say he loved you? Wait a minute. If you guys all in a relationship that I don't know about.
Take and I kiss and I use premonition.
Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ! You asshole!
You should have seen this coming.
I had considered not doing it, just everyone off.
Hi,
but
buddy.
which scene do we want to open with? Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, he's dead.
Dead's generous.
No,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. Hi, everyone. We're back. We made sure John got fed. Everyone else has got watered or dewatered. Apparently, Kay got McDonald's.
I ran
And-
really fast.
And a lot of other fuckadoodles happened. So, as you're walking in to Elysium, and you see your mom standing there on the phone, and you're seeing people run around like all crazy.
Oh, I love this. This is so fucking sweet.
Okay, I thought she. What's so fucking sweet, darling?
Oh, you can call it the surge.
Why? Why?
I don't even say anything. Just on the network, I start doing.
Darling, you can't do head trumpets very well, but what are you saying?
And I just show it. Coffin from season 1.
He's dead?
Worse, but for all intents and purposes, I would expect there to be a vacuum.
Oh dear. Is that possible? Wait, that shouldn't be that should not be possible.
This begets the question: who's the keeper of Elysium right now? And without a prince, is this still an Elysium?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure on the protocol on that. There's some
Yes.
things you haven't taught me.
With a keeper of Elysium, there will always be an Elysium. The Elysium doesn't change. The Elysium can change depending on the prince. However, and this is a however, the Elysium must be stayed depending on your court as well.
Noted. This brings another question to mind. If you're here,
Yeah.
where are the Primogens hiding out at? Is everyone in reasonable unhealth?
I mean, they're all either doing their own business or looking for Jackson.
Let's gather them all here. I feel like a spectacle's in order.
Darling, when you say spectacle,
I mean, I have a message from the Fey courts for them all.
oh dear. Well,
And it would be rude to not, provide that to the folks that will be filling that vacuum.
oh, okay. Well, if you give me a moment, let me text. Let me see. And she'll start texting, and the running around starts to slow down. And you
And people are
notice
stopping to stare.
they're not stopping to stare. People are slowing down and going into the courtroom.
Oh, that's unexpected. What's the network like right now?
He's back. You see golden lions, one bright blue eye. And they're all freaking out. And somebody's yelling out, "Who did what?" Because one eye is back. And
I sent a text out to the fraternity. Unexpected consequences. Somebody more dangerous. Run. Send.
Run.
Run. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And you hear people scurrying around going, "Oh, he wants this. We need to get this. Who's going to do Oh, no." And then you see Naomi Stewart the
Aw.
Ventru Primogen walking in. And she'll just kind of walk by Josephine. Of course, she'll do a proper curtsy. And she'll go, "Oh, isn't this your little one? How are you doing?"
I'm doing quite well. I was actually hoping for a minute of your time, but given the circumstances, perhaps another time would be best.
I mean, if you want to, we can do it after Prince Loden makes his speech.
Prince Loden?
I didn't stutter.
I know you didn't. That's unintended.
I just got called in.
This speaks the question. And I apologize for the frankness of it.
Sure. What?
Your allegiances, are they to him or to the Camarilla?
Camarilla. It was never to Jackson, if you're going to ask me that. We found out. I've been trying to make some restitution to the Fae. I haven't been able to go up there yet, and I have a feeling she doesn't want to see any of us. Let's just be fair. I think she wants to fry us all alive.
I do have connections with them and would be happy to facilitate a mutually respective response on behalf of the Camarilla.
Sure. I mean, half of us were working on it. Most of the Primogen were, but Alan was being too skittish, and Jackson was just being a smug ass elf. I wouldn't say hard-headed. I say smug. Smug is a better word.
Fair. You would know him best, given...
Nope.
Apologies. I meant no offense by that.
Oh, no. I knew him as much as you know a new pair of socks that you have not actually ran in yet.
That's fair. If there's ever an opportunity for us to mutually share in glory, I know if there's a few others that believe in a good crown, even if it's slightly tilted.
Look, all I know is this. With the week that we've been having between trying to find out what went wrong, why the hell we're all down in power, the mages couldn't explain that to us, and then on top of that, trying to avoid hunters, wasn't a whole lot of shit I really wanted to deal with.
I need to do a stupid roll real quick. One moment, please.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
You're on fire again.
No, it's worse.
Are you selling out Dylan again?
On it inadvertently. Just this comment of, well, maybe it was just, luck wasn't on our side. I mean, it kind of happens when somebody fucks up royally enough to take lives that they shouldn't. And in regards to the hunters, I mean, I've been working on that, and Gwen's back in play, so I'm sure that it's been easier to operate with, our sheriff guiding the way.
She'll smile and gently pat your cheek for a second, and her hand is soft.
Oh yeah,
cold.
But I know fortitude is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, but her hand's soft. She's not gonna smack you, but she just kind of gently does this to you and goes, "Dear, why do you think we pay mages on our payroll?"
Noted. I'll have to remember that when I'm Prince someday.
Why do you think we had some of them as ghouls? Don't you realize we have more under our thumb than they even realize? We have more in our allegiance than Jackson did. And I'm surprised that with our people, they couldn't find out what had happened.
Yeah, maybe it was just a Lady Luck looked down on us.
Well, Lady
Didn't like
Luck,
what she was saying. I hear that she's actually a thought form that the Fae have. But maybe that's just my projection of fate and destiny.
don't worry. We'll find out eventually. But I'll say this. If you can find a couple of mages you can ghoul, I suggest you do it quickly. They're very good to have in your back pocket.
I'd prefer not to tear their avatars asunder. It's easier to make honest friends that
I didn't
enjoy
say
mutually.
embrace.
No. But doesn't ghouling wound their avatar, piss them off?
Yeah, a little bit depends. You give them a little bit, then you wean them off, then you give them a little bit. It's kind of like a drug. See how well they take at it.
But the counter to that is them just burning us to a crisp if they don't.
If they don't realize. Little blood in one's drink, they'll never know.
No, there is something to that madness. I like that.
Of course. How else do I think I've got a whole city of informant ghouls?
Doing a manipulation and subterfuge roll. Crit 4. Probably not enough, but it's convincing enough that he's trying to convince himself. That's the perception.
He's doing the best he can. And she'll just say, I'll see you in.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Josephine will bring you into the court. And this is where Lone pronounced himself again as Prince of Chicago, fortifying not only the blood hunt against the werewolves, but making sure that mages now have a harder time in the city. And you will see he has made an alliance, not with the Waywards, but the main Hunter Association, not the Second Inquisition. Main Hunter Association.
Gonna get a message out to the fraternity. Just one word. Sorry. As when he claims, I'm going to say, I too claim mantle of Prince of Chicago.
You will see your sire gasp and be like, no, you don't. Darling, you can't do this.
And the Madness Network, rank 5. I am going to ask for the strength to do what I have to.
For those that are not in the mental awareness net, I do need to know Robin and Dylan's level of mind. I also need to know if Dr. Blum has any mind or any kind of mental powers. You got 3? Cool. Robin's got 0. Cool.
I am actively monitoring
this will
people in the coterie.
However,
your spidey sense is going to be burning. I'm so sorry.
Also 5.
Junie,
Yes, Dr. Blum.
you know what Dr. Blum's living legend is.
I'm aware.
So would that count, considering this is a message being sent?
Yep, it does.
Okay, then.
Annalise
By the
is
way-
just gonna text back and ask, "What did you do?"
I'm going to say this. When he makes the mental thing over the Madness Network, over the cobweb,
himself for this one.
Robin, Dr. Blum, Dylan. Oh, Dylan's spidey senses are jumping up the fucking roof like hot tamales going, oh my fucking God, danger, we're Robinson, danger.
I started rolling as soon as I got that text message. He immediately went to go do some rituals.
Here's the thing. You get all 3 of you get through your head as a message. James DiSerono and Loden now in a battle for Prince of Chicago.
Does anyone bother to tell me?
Getting there.
You
Hold
got
on.
sorry.
Robin, what are you trying to tell us?
She just goes very loudly in the middle of the park in front of Agent Isaac Austin. That fucking moron. She hands him the tape and she's corresponding out.
Question for Agent Austin. Does he have any mind?
Yes, he does.
He got the same message.
Does he give a shit?
He might. It got the attention of this other agent, or of Robin, so...
Oh, yeah. The Agent Parr's got the same fucking message.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Isaac Austin's just immediately calling Agent Parr, and he's just like, what do we know of this Loden?
Enough to do this. And you hear full force is authorized across the technocracy of Chicago.
Okay. So, don't have correspondence.
Oh, does he look like he's going to go do something?
Oh, yes. Most definitely.
She'll look at him. Do you want to ride? Do you?
Why not?
Alrighty.
Does anyone tell Annalise?
Fuck no.
Yes.
Brett's
yes.
like,
so
bruh, I feel like there's something happening over there. You should go check it out.
Poor Brett!
Brett
a
doesn't
very
know shit. It doesn't have anything to do with healing
I know.
or
I know,
with breathing
I know,
underwater. So.
I know.
Hold on. Also, who's gonna tell Moon?
Nobody.
let me finish. Let me
She'll have a
finish.
fresh
Okay.
set of bones from my corpse.
There is a
Okay.
very specific order of operations that Dylan undertakes as soon as he gets that text message because of his spidey sense and that text message. He goes, he rolls some time so that he has time to just instantly do a ritual. He does the ritual. He gives Cade a 37-point boost for a scene.
Okay.
So how many
Then-
dice is that in normal?
What?
A 37 success boost? Like
we don't
what does
speak
that mean?
mage.
How many dice is
okay,
that?
essentially,
under
you're getting
mage?
You're getting +4 to any rolls.
Thank God. Okay.
Mhm.
So I can. Okay. Okay.
Every roll
Lovely.
for a
Okay.
scene. Enjoy. Like all of your disciplines, all of hell. You know what? You get a bonus to your rouse checks to see if you're hungry.
You were just roll 5 dice, and you were good.
My piece is like, oh, it's a buy one get 5 deal. It's a 5 for Fridays.
Yeah, no. Every time you rouse, you roll 5, and if
Mint.
any of them are successes, you're good.
Noted.
That's the level of bullshit we're dealing with.
Mhm.
After that, there is a mental, we have mind 3, we have correspondence 3. We're connecting to everybody, at least on some level, because shit's going down and we all need to be in the loop.
Uh-oh.
So-
Nerdy's calling me. God damn it.
So
You
Telepathy
are-
network
Hi, Smalls.
online.
I have you on speaker. Why am I doing dumb shit? Well, in short, hi. Ring a ding
Because
ding.
it's
Okay, love you.
Roto.
Bye.
Right.
So, so just quick question about this mental link, Junie.
Yeah.
Would this count as share the senses? As in, could Dr. Blum see what Cade is seeing?
I would allow it. If you knock, I will give you
If-
full control.
He wouldn't
would
take control. He
facilitate
would just
that
want to
if-
be able to see and hear what Cade sees and hears.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it.
Cool. That will be used at a strategic moment.
Mhm.
One more thing. We're rolling a different effect. 1 second. That's
I think to take him with me. Hold on.
Princess Sparkles must escape.
Nope. Annalise
we're
is
rolling
gone.
time. Crit 8 to see what Loden's going to do before he does it and let Cade know.
Okay, cool. Storyteller doesn't even know what Loden's gonna do.
Effectively, it gives him 4 more dice. Or whatever your time rating is. Because you
Wait,
get
so
to
I
roll
go to a
both
plus
of his
8
shows.
on top of everything else?
Whatever his time rating is.
Oh.
I'm going
So-
to point out Rono's going to pay for hanging up on her next week.
Oh yeah. In fact, jokes on you guys. James is actually going to be an NPC for the rest of this season. Surprise!
Oh, you're not
But
done.
for one
If you think
scene,
you're
you
done
get to
yet,
be a
no.
guy.
I don't get to do this and then just walk away.
No.
Nope.
No, that would actually be perfect in my
So-
opinion. Like,
Robin and Agent Isaac are just whisked through the Umbra. He sees the rushing streets of Chicago City rearranging around them, and then they are at the front of wherever Kate is.
The Elysium.
The Elysium, which is the
Art Museum.
Art Museum of Chicago.
Because I doubt she can get through the wards at least without more effort.
Correct. So you're at the stair. You're at the stairs where the lions are. Are you going to go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So following him.
Oh, the agents.
You'll see she opens her book and she just starts incanting names, and she is going to invite as many spirits across the gauntlet, targeting Loden as she can.
The funny thing is Loden hasn't said or done anything.
Oh,
When
yeah,
Kate
no.
said that-
You don't need him to.
Yeah.
You don't need him to. That's the whole reason Jackson was prince and no one fucked with him, was he was a descendant of this guy.
Yes, and now Loden actually came back saying, "Nah, bitch, this is my throne." And as you guys,
To which I say, rot body.
Kendra de Camarilla, tonight I stand before you as the voice that carries the essence of our kind. And I'm going into a speech to stall for time.
Loden just taps his cane for a moment and says, "Enough."
No,
Yes.
I will not yield.
Hold on. Now I've got to check something because I want to use something at you, and I do not know if I can. Give me a second.
Prepping
Annalise.
split second.
Annalise is shadow moving and speeding. Like, I'm clearly going to be the last person there, but
Oh, yeah. No. I want to make sure because I want to say this one thing, and I want to do a thing.
Okay,
He's going
let's
to do
see.
the voice of Hardestat, isn't he?
foot out of my shirt.
No, he's
Get out
not
of
a
my-
descendant of Harstat.
That's
Oh,
what
well.
that's what I was checking, actually, was to see if he was.
Just a
Because
second.
I would have.
That fucking nerdy's calling me back.
Gee, I wonder
Yes, dear.
why.
I haven't responded back to her yet. No,
I'm not
do
using
try.
premonition on the prince. I am using split second unerring aim with explosive tipped 9/11 rounds, and I'm gonna blast his fucking head off.
Hey, Junie.
Yes.
While this is happening, as soon as Loden starts to speak,
Mhm.
Dr. Blum draws a rune in the air
Oh, Jesus fuck.
and subtracts 4 points from Loden's stamina.
Okay.
Meaning he
And
has
that's
one
when I
stamina.
rolled a crit 14 on rot body.
Okay. And as
Sorry, I'm getting reamed by my little fucking sister saying,
Gee, I wonder
"Wanda
why."
Shane's being stupid. Is Victoria gonna have to fucking broom up your ashes and shit?" Like, oh my god, I'm getting it from all ends now.
so as
Emily, it's Emily all over again.
you're not wrong. And as Robin and Agent Austin come in, you're seeing this magical stuff being done to him. He is sitting on a throne. You see the wards taking what is going on in front of him and dealing with. He has stood up and he hasn't done anything except verbally said something to James. And he just looks at James and says, "If you want this throne so bad, then I challenge you to a duel."
3, 2, 1.
And that's where we're going
Brawl.
to end this session today. Because, fuck.
How many characters are you going to get killed?
Just my
Yes.
favorites. Just my favorites. Well, just my favorite.
I mean,
I suspect Mr. Cade's not die.
I suspect that with all the buffs I have, split second unerring aim and explosive tipped rounds, here's hoping that something magical happens next episode. Let's remember, just for a quote, I think I'm up to a +8 on knowing what he's going to do, +4 for, Jesus effect. And then
You have a total of +8 die.
okay, going into
Someone-
that
From
on
me.
top of mine, plus my rounds.
Someone put all that shit in Gilded somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll
I
lose.
guess Junie's gonna forget.
It's
So,
not like-
roses and thorns. I
Not like I
apologize,
watched the
guys.
It's not like I watched a VOD or anything. Goddamn.
Oh, yay! Who's telling Moon? I'm sure Moon got the text message. That was
Moon
the
got
group
looped
chat.
Yeah, she
into
got
the
the mental
mental
link.
link.
I know somebody's gonna have to
And-
remind Moon about this.
Yeah, we hi.
Oh,
Hi.
hey Smalls, we're gonna need to know what Moon does because her favorite
Lol.
phone dealer is going into hell.
Scream and get a present regardless of who's dead.
Here's
You're not
here's
wrong.
the other thing that we're all forgetting is this also looks really bad on you because it looks like you can't win a fight on your own.
Yeah.
And the Camarilla are big fans of personal confidence.
I mean, I was sure of myself before the fucking magic started happening.
Here's the thing. True naming, there is no like sign that anything's been done.
Mhm.
Dr. Blum drew a rune in the air where he is. Nothing showed as far as the Camarilla court.
Yeah, internally I look fast as fuck. To the mages, though, they know I'm going to be a weak prince.
The best part is that you don't know that Robin and Agent Austin have.
Oh, you mean
just-
Agent Parr and
No,
Austin?
no.
So it's Robin.
Robin.
Oh, it's Robin and
and
Austin.
Agent Parr
Oh,
have
fuck.
walked
Agent Austin.
into Elysium. Have walked
Parr.
into Elysium.
Har is doing his I'm a supervillain in front of a bunch of screens bullshit.
Yeah, Parr's not in
okay.
this.
Apologies.
Yep.
Apologies. I mixed up.
So.
And
Kate-
Austin just got
Uh-huh.
the order from Parr that
Oh.
full force has been authorized with regards to Loden and the Camarilla. So
Uh-huh.
And the Camarilla. I thought
we
it was
get
just
to do
Loden.
fun. We get to do fun things.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kate,
like-
who are you? Where are you? Thorns and Roses at XXP.
Hi, guys. Rono Gaming. ROHNO Gaming on twitch.tv. Don't have a YouTube. Gonna get back into streaming soon. Avatar is actually getting made. Finally. I love this. After all this time. It's gonna be glorious. I hope. Well, at least the first one will be kind of fun. But anyways, Roses. I love this session. Great balance of, everyone getting their screen time. Thorn, Junie, we had 10 minutes. I don't mind going over for some bullshit. I'm sure everybody else does, but that's my problem.
I don't have the kids this weekend, so I'm fine going over a little bit.
I didn't know that.
All right, fuck it, real quick. Roll that back. Time 5. Crit my pants. We good for another 15, guys?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Junie, fuck next. I want to see how this resolves.
No,
That
not
is
the
my
earring.
thorn.
Not the earring. No.
And my rose.
Hold on. Hold on. Is Princess Sparkles going to be okay?
She's fine. This is her getting pet. She just tried to eat my earring.
Yeah, I saw
know. Hence why I asked.
that.
Okay.
She's happy, kitty.
Are you good for another 15 to 20, everyone?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers on the trigger, but I'm not pulling.
That's fair.
I'm waiting.
He stands there. And he looks over to Robin and Agent Austin for a moment.
My friend was in danger. I came here to emergency evac him.
I haven't done anything to him.
No, we're about
your
to-
name is danger enough.
I'm aware of my reputation, but I'm standing here doing absolutely nothing to him.
Yes,
Pulled
didn't
my
know
second gun and
I-
pointed at Robin.
I didn't
Don't
even know
interfere.
he was here until he said his name. I do know who he is.
Like I
But-
said, don't intend to interfere unless I need to evacuate my friend.
There will be no evacuation. I'll either ash out or he will. There's no in between.
Agent Parr.
Yes, Agent Austin?
By the way, this is not audible to anyone in the room.
Noted.
Oh, aware.
I have line of sight on the reality deviant known as Loden.
Excellent. Sending in support.
Orders?
Execute.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, Junie.
Yeah.
At that point, Agent Austin's mental computer finishes the calculations needed, and time 5 effect,
Mm-hmm.
he gets 5 extra actions this turn.
How's your
including
life?
casting.
How's your life?
You can borrow some of mine.
He does not have life.
Does Robin have life?
Yes.
What do you need before I tell you something?
Agent Parr is also going to be enacting an effect.
Cool. How's his life?
He does not have any.
Perfect. I love this for you guys. Robin. Give me a life check.
1, 2, 1, 2. Life check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
That's a drop dice. Pick that up. Yeah, I don't have any time to do anything else.
Because I'm going to do a thing. Hold on.
When the fuck do I show up?
Ein minute bitte. Dankeschön, mein
After the
Liebchen.
teleporters.
I mean,
I know it's gonna be a while. I'm just asking.
Oh, did you take Dylan with you or no?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
Oh,
he's an
I
immortal.
didn't
He can
think
fend for
to.
himself.
That's fair.
I'm
And she-
sitting in the house. I'm more dangerous on the node.
So 3, and then she's spending quintessence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 successes.
Okay. You got a 15 success, which is perfect. My effect was a 13 crit.
I had a crit in there, so.
No.
Hey-o.
No. I'm saying my effect was a 13 crit.
You won.
Your life tells you excellent replication of a person, but that sure as hell is not a person. It's a projection.
She looks at him. Clever spell work.
He gives a nod.
Did I hear that?
You're in the same room.
At least have the balls to speak to your Camarilla in person, you coward.
That's in your perception, your perspective. I can't.
Well, seeing as there is no real prince here, I will take charge.
You start hearing.
Leave my Elysium.
You hear everyone start shouting, and like no, and it turns into like this massive shouting brawl. Primogen, elders. It's just a whole. You see Gwen starting to get in. It starts like becoming a ballroom blitz. Yes, Agent Austin and.
So first of those 5 extra actions. 10 successes.
Yeah.
On a prime 5 effect.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens to this projection over his next actions is also going to happen to the person it's being projected of.
Okay.
Because prime 5 is bullshit.
Fair. Yes, Robin.
Also, for Agent Parr, he would like to weave a mental link using his little bit of. Let me double check his spheres quickly. Using Mind and Time to provide the same effect for all of the agents that are about to be teleported in.
Okay.
Basically, battle coordination.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he's going to spend a willpower.
As you guys are rolling and doing these effects, the projection is going to start walking off the throne and walking out of the room.
Nope.
No. I still have 4 actions in the round.
I'm letting you guys know what he is doing.
This enchanted wooden bullet that's going to make him ash is still going to hit the heart of that projection.
Oh, that's fair. I'm letting you all know. I know you guys are rolling.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm giving you the simple thing of this is his action. I'm sure you are going to do far more to the thing than I know.
Oh, God.
So that's an 11 crit
Mm-hmm.
to headshot him with prime infused bullets.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's second action. 3 more actions in the turn.
Okay. Keep going.
What happens to him?
Tell me what you got.
What happens with the where would split second fall on that Magecraft of time? Would that be the third that both of ours go off at the same time over the 6 second period? Or is it a 2 second period?
What was your roll on time?
John's?
Yeah.
Mine was a 13 crit.
You're at his third action.
Okay, so as his third action starts, unerring aim, everything else, I also take a shot and I see another bullet that looks fucked up heading straight towards his skull.
That's fair because it's a projection.
That's fine.
And
it's the illusion of power that I need to present right now.
That's fair. Fuck. Hold on.
Prime magic.
No.
Prime is bullshit.
You're
just saying.
going to see that the bullet hits his head.
Mm-hmm.
You are still seeing the projection walking out. I'm not gonna.
That's fine.
Fuck. You know, hey Junie, is it too late for me to rouse my blood and add on to a roll? I kind of fucked up my order of operations there.
No, you can't. You fucked up your order of operations.
All right, well, I'm going to take a messy double crit 13 then.
Okay, sure.
Oh, what?
Okay, and what are we doing the messy 13 crit on?
Unerring aim, split seconds, and blowing him away with a wooden bullet through the heart.
Okay. And what are your other 3 actions, Agent Austin and Agent Parr?
And I suffer from madness.
I'm already suffering from it.
Agent Parr will. Agent Parr drops in the rest of the agents and commands them to go full force. So
I'm walking into a shit show.
You're going to go full force on what? The Kindred in the Elysium or on Loden?
Loden.
Okay.
Loden is a big enough threat that he has been enough to, at least for several operatives, unleash the budget.
Okay. What are you doing now, Agent Austin? Because my fucking mind is like, oh my god, what am I doing now and why?
This is what
that is a 12 crit, an 8, and a 9 on continuing to shoot Loden through his projection with prime infused bullets.
Okay.
In the head.
Because we've got to go there for that. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Because if you want to take out a reality deviant, other than immortals, removing the head does actually still work.
You're
even immortals, it works.
Well, you shoot an immortal and it doesn't kill them. You have to physically remove the head for it to work. But everything else, enough damage to the cranium area, and they're not a problem anymore.
The throne's gonna look like chicken wire when you're done.
You're not wrong.
The funny thing is that unlike unlike Cade's bullets,
yours actually do damage.
His disappear. When they hit the projection, they disappear. Yours go through the projection.
Oh.
So he doesn't hit the throne or anything.
Yeah, my
because
one
as soon as they
catches the mirror behind him.
The projection, they go to where he actually is because again, prime magic is bullshit.
And they unleash the budget. So everyone starts to scream as the Primogens start to move away and they're moving away from the technocrats trying to unload everything they've got onto this projection that just walked out of the door. Annalise, you're coming in. You see Robin. You see this weird-ass guy who you don't even know, and he is literally shooting at this man leaving. Dylan,
What do I roll to cloak the gathering?
I don't know yet. I haven't. I'm not doing the. I'm not done with the thing yet.
Go ahead.
Dylan, did you decide you started to stay at home, right?
Yeah, he's watching this through my eyes right
I
now.
actually probably would have gone to my sanctum.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Bloom.
He swiped the card to get to his sanctum.
Yeah, not wrong. Yeah. By the way, what's your favorite mode of transportation, either by slide or by, childhood, slip and slide or water kind of like transportation?
I'm gonna say it's one of those booths that they use to make someone disappear at a magic show.
And then what's the worst childhood song in your memory?
Barney theme song.
I love you, you love me, we didn't.
We're gonna get DMCA'd.
I don't need those scars back.
So that song plays as you're going through to your sanctum, and you're still hooked into Cade's eyes. Dr. Bloom, where are you?
Oh, he's in the house, just chilling. Probably getting something to eat while he watches what's going on.
Watching
Popcorn for
Brett
this shit show.
Watching Brett pop in drunker and drunker.
You're not wrong. And as he's come back from his 58th time, like, man, no, I really hate that song. The Slip and Slide is like just so awesome.
Like, imagine if it was just like an endless slip and slide.
I know, right? That'd be like totes awesome. Yeah.
Like, this is really
He's
dope.
seeing
dude.
another version of himself and having his conversation with him because he's suffering
Probably
from
is by now.
He's suffering from alcoholism.
Oh, absolutely. And as this
The
is
fun
all,
thing is, Highlanders can't die from alcohol poisoning.
this is true. And as all this is going on, and as the gunfire happens, one voice, loud enough to make this whole room echo. I'm just a Carlos and stop this immediately.
I put both of my guns away instantly.
The technocratic agent's guns swing over to cover just Carlos End.
She does not.
I don't trust the mages. I'm still Cloak the Gathering every vampire I can tag.
Okay. Give me a roll on that one. I don't know what you roll. I don't have the thing up right now. I should, but I won't.
Everybody heard that, right? Because of
Everyone in the entire
a verified.
room.
Instantly respect authority. Hands up.
The technocrats aren't firing, but they're also not showing any kind of respect.
She just looks at him and goes, "This is not your domain. Leave."
Are you
Oh,
going to
sweet.
continue this one's policy of
Double crit 13.
hunting mages?
You have covered 20 people.
It's worth
I'm
a shot.
going to see if he survived your bullets and then handle shit accordingly. He
If he did,
should
we'll be
not.
back.
He should not be even existing. He should have died 30 plus years ago. Clearly, some of your agents or some of the werewolves missed. I will handle it if he's not done. You have my word.
Very well.
Good. Leave.
And they back out.
You just see that's just hundreds of like small beams of light just pull them through the ceiling.
Before Austin does leave,
Mhm.
she'll just say, "Tell your people I've got this controlled. We don't need this. Neither do you."
Keep it that way.
Sure. Leave.
Don't forget what happened in Asia.
Child,
Don't make us say fuck the budget again.
that wasn't mine. I can guarantee you.
And he vanishes.
That's fine.
Question.
Answer.
What is the fate boon that we have as a coterie or fraternity?
You can spend or roll it once per session. and you can recover points of willpower equal to it by recalling your destiny.
Yes.
Just for throwing that out there for any mages that might need the extra umph.
She's going to look at everyone in the court and say, show's over. Go home.
Over the network, I just show everyone leave. Reinforcing.
She's going to look at Josephine and say, follow.
Aid.
Josephine just,
Yeah.
curtsies. And she actually tries to get between you and Lysette.
I actually put myself in front of her and do not yield.
Cade, I don't want to die here.
Then leave. I'm
not leaving without the coterie.
I have a discussion I must have with.
Annalise, isn't it?
It is. I'll wait outside.
Child of Ravenos, right? I've heard of you. Miss Robin Bird.
I just came to bail out my friend.
Order of Hermes. Correct?
Little more than that.
Oh, no. She'll recite the entire title.
Mm-hmm.
Junie's just not
Master
reciting
of the
shit.
house, keeper of the keys. Shut up, you motherfucker, on your knees.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Good. She'll look to James, because I keep wanting to call you Jameson.
Yeah, Jameson. Yeah.
Hey, it's a good alcohol.
Yeah.
Jameson DiSerono, child of Josephine Davis Archon, to me. Go with your coterie. Ordered.
Before I go, may I ask a small boon?
You're offering me a boon, or am I giving you a boon?
Yes.
No. Are you offering me a boon?
I'm offering. Please do whatever you must to me, not my maker. This was not her intent and never was.
I
If
know.
there's any hell to pay for my actions, they are mine.
Here's the one small thing you forget. You're a fledgling. She hasn't released you. Accounting.
She did. Lies, Junie. I'm calling you out on that. She released me
She
before the
did?
start of season 2.
She doesn't know that.
I apologize for the lack of information, but I was released a while ago
As a fledgling.
as somebody that the Camarilla could trust to get the job done.
And then she looks over to Josephine and she's just like, oh, shit. She goes, great. I will have more to talk to your sire about.
Again, please, anything that must be done, I'll bear the brunt of it.
Of course you will. I can't
Good.
bear any brunts until I have a conversation, correct?
Indeed, I'll believe you. Thank you for the time.
Annalise, I do have packages that need to be delivered. Would you be so kind as to deliver them for me?
Absolutely, Jessica.
Also, I believe you have 2 changelings and another mage in your coterie, do you not?
Mm-hmm.
You have 1 moon, knight of the court of Queen Mary Elizabeth. You have also Dr. Bloom. Not only do I believe he's now courtier, but he was made a knight. Am I not correct in this? And you have another mage, Dylan McSqueakin. Can't believe I'm
At the
saying
mention
that last
of-
name.
At the mention of Moon's name, Annalise is going to start twitching.
These are all a part of your group, correct?
Yes.
Good. If you would be so kind, and she'll look over to Kate and Robin, to escort the changelings to their most desired location, where I may speak with them. I would like to do that next week.
It shall be done.
And this is an invitation to them. No harm will come to them.
Might need aspirin for that.
Why?
Experience.
The message was sent tonight.
Experience.
Speaking of which, if before I leave, I can pass along a message from the Fey Courts to the Camarilla of Chicago.
Well, being that I am now the highest member of this organization, being I haven't checked Floden's body yet, what is it?
For the actions of Jackson, he has paid.
He has paid
There's, based on my understanding, with more than everything. The being of oneself. Sorry, the Malkavian in me.
It's fine.
His name.
What?
I'm going to be frank with you because I know that you're going to eviscerate me otherwise.
Look, I've already dealt with Frank Watch. You can be blunt. I prefer that.
Awesome. Long story short,
Too late.
they took his name away from him, made him into nothing beyond nothing, a shadow of a being, something that does not exist, that may have been slain by Loden. Enacting a prince slain by a member of the Camarilla is not a good look for anybody, especially if anyone were to find out about it.
It's at this moment. I know Robin's AFK, but Kate and Annalise, give me a stamina and give me a wits, composure and resolve, because I can't say stats anymore. Give me a composite and resolution.
I still have the +8, right? Or +4.
I don't like
It's the
paper.
same
It was
scene.
for the scene.
Yeah.
And
Composure and resolve.
yeah, +4 against
Yeah.
her. She's not
Three.
Loden.
Resolve is where?
If Moon's
Oh,
here,
good.
love you, Moon.
9 +4. I'm gonna rouse. Fuck it.
4.
I'm not hungry enough. I'm a little bit hungrier. Cool.
I'm aroused too because that's a bad roll. That's a bad roll.
Okay. All right. Sounds fine with me.
Oh, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I'm going to try to fish crit out of this messy,
Okay.
and I did not.
Okay.
Lean into the messy.
Messy crit 12.
Yeah, I
so-
can't see shit, but that's fine.
Yeah, messy double crit 12. I'm already mad, and the bells are unyieldy right now.
So I have a question
Oh,
for
my.
Dr. Bloom. With a 6 and a messy crit 13, and Jackson walks into the room, what happens?
Nobody recognizes him.
Do they feel weird or kind of like...
Oh yeah, when they see him, their beast is just like
Oh, my beast is
mental image is the beast just backing up away, just like get it away, go, 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 go.
Hey, Junie.
Mhm.
There's something incredibly wrong about this being that just walked in, and your beast wants nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Can I have
to do
on top of madness, can I also have another deficiency
Well, right
because
now...
of that messy?
Well, look, I was going to give you paranoia.
Oh, you see, I was
Yeah.
hoping you would lean into it with a what's the one where you want to be in charge of somebody?
Dominance.
Yeah.
I made a paranoia roll and I'm shooting it.
Okay. Well, he gets shot. Okay. Give me a shot roll. Can't.
That's dexterity and
This
fire.
is what happens when we go
Yeah.
over because
Hang on,
Shit
hang on.
happens.
This is after dark.
Hang on,
Yeah.
Junie.
Yeah.
I would say with that, she needs to make a fear frenzy check before she tries to do that.
What's a fear frenzy check?
It is all of your unspent willpower and 1/3 of your humanity rounded down.
Counterpoint: ride the wave, shoot him, and run.
No, if you ride the wave, you're running.
Oh.
Like,
I thought you had the first action is what your intent was, and then the rest of it was.
It has
Can
to.
I-
if you're
can I
riding the wave,
keep
you
the
have to
gun
line up
roll?
with what the
Fair.
type of frenzy is, which is if it's fear, it's get out.
You know
Hold
what?
on, I'm working on.
Okay, what was your roll? What'd you get?
I'm taking different dice to roll the frenzy roll.
That's fine. What was your roll for your gun though? Okay, never mind.
Okay. Oh fuck. That's a messy crit 4 on the frenzy thing.
Okay, that's fine. You pass your frenzy. That's fine.
This is I
That's
have 6 positive dice and 2 of them are crit.
a crit 8.
Yeah.
That
Congrats. He splattered on the wall. You killed the faceless, unnamed thing, the former ghost of Jackson.
Wait, you had 6 dice and 2
6
of them.
die, 2 were crit.
Or crit.
2,
plus
4,
2
6,
because
8, 10, 12. No, I'm sorry, I'm counting wrong.
Junie, I did the math for you. You just add a plus 2 because
just-
they each count for 2 in that moment.
Can I count? I want to count.
No, you can't. You said
Yes.
12.
I counted again. Fuck you.
Like, I get you're trying to give her a modifier, but that's mine.
Listen here, bitch.
Listen here, yeah. I love you. You're good.
Uh-huh. So, Annalise,
I guess I could. Just
here's my question for you. How do you want to do this?
in the head.
He's mortal, correct?
He is mortal.
James, as you're looking at this man, you can't identify him. Your beast is freaking out. It's telling you you're just like, this is all McFuckadoodle, you want out. Annalise, you see this man, he's coming towards you. You're like, nope, gotta kill it. And as she pulls out her gun, Lucinde turns around to look at this man, and she starts to back up for a moment because she didn't understand what's going on. And Annalise turns around to do one shot that goes right into the center of his head, and he drops. My question to Dr. Blum is when he drops, does he regain his name or no? And he's dead.
Oh, God.
So
Oops.
Oh,
he doesn't.
Okay.
However, as soon as he is down and dead, like dead, Dr. Blum looks at him and says, Annalise and Cade, everyone in the mental link hears this in their head. I return to you your name.
Holy fuck. And he just starts ashing.
Nope.
I
he's not.
panicked.
No.
He's not that old.
No. He went back to the age of 59.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah,
not
he
that
aged up.
old. Yeah. He's still within aging.
Oh, okay. So,
So-
he hasn't ashed. He's just,
So, as you see this man drop dead and his name is returned, his body is already returned to his natural age, or the age he would have been. You see him now slowly turning into a mummified corpse, and everyone remembers that's Kevin Jackson. And they all look to Annalise.
good shot.
I'm gonna look at Justice Carlucin and go, I am sorry, I panicked. What the fuck?
Oh, that was the nameless Jackson. It makes sense.
She's just gonna drop the gun.
Jessica Carlson will go and pick it up. She's not going to do anything other than offer it back to you.
She popped the safety on it.
Yep.
Thank God.
She knows
She-
guns.
Flavor text, Jenny.
Annalise is gonna reach out and take it with a slight shake in her hand, like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Are you okay?
I thought I was shooting a monster. I suppose in a way I was.
You're not wrong. He was a monster. Yes, I really do need to meet these changelings now. And she looks over at the body. Clearly.
How would you like us to proceed with that? And I motioned to the body.
With what?
It shouldn't be seen by others. it will cause a stir that I don't think should be responded to at this time.
Mr. DiSerono, who's the highest active member of this court?
At this time, it is you.
What do you see?
I see somebody that needs a right hand in Chicago, somebody that they can trust that will get the job done.
I meant the body.
Oh, apologies. $2,000. And happens sometimes.
I'm aware
well,
of you. Don't worry. We'll have talks.
Lovely.
Right now, you don't see a body. You don't see Jackson. He's
Oh,
not
yes.
here.
Yes. Jackson doesn't exist. Never existed.
Oh, he did. He made some very poor choices. He let his ego get in the way of him.
Crushed under his own weight of his ego. Must have been in a submarine.
Yes, it imploded. Do give your people...
Ow!
Do give your people my regards.
I will. Is there a particular message you want me to give them other than the invitation?
No. Let's work with invitation first. See if they accept. And then go from there.
I trust they will. Warning shot was made.
What
And I look
warning
over to Annalise and I give her a shit-eating grin.
Where's Zeus? Goddamn.
Before I go, it was something I did the first time I met the previous prince. May I shake your hand and take a look at what the future holds?
Katiana told me about that.
I felt it's better to ask permission than forgiveness this time.
How about we hold that for later talks? Right now I'm
Understood.
having to clean up some messes, and if there's
Yes.
another body that needs to be buried, might as well put the father with the son, don't you think?
Unfortunate.
Hardly. They were poor princes, and you know that.
I meant that you had to dirty your hands with that.
I'm not dirtying my hands. I make the commands. Other
Fair.
people do the work. It's called
Fair.
delegation.
Understood.
A
Didn't
goddess
see
told me
anything.
once, years ago.
Oh, which one?
I don't have to name her.
Was it Bastet? I heard that she's awesome.
You're cute, but not that cute.
Ed, can we go home now?
Eris.
Fair. Yep, we'll leave. We didn't see anything. Jackson didn't exist tonight.
She'll look
Thank
at
you.
Robin going, I know Zeus isn't here.
Yeah. Get the
She-
hell out of my Elysium.
No, she will be polite and say, at least do tell your chantry to keep your traditional mages at your side. We're working to clean up some messes.
I will cloak the gathering as we leave.
Oh, there's Zeus. Did you hear?
Do keep your chantry folks to your side or something like that.
Yeah. Lucien's going to look to Robin
Mm-hmm.
and say, we're going to be cleaning up some messes. Do keep your people to you. And we'll handle things. If you have any issues, you call me personally. And she'll offer a business card.
She'll take it. Just so you know, I've been protecting young kindred who got into scrapes, as well as several other individuals. They've been taken back to their havens if they were about to be caught.
Okay. I appreciate that.
We're all in this together.
No. There are some people that will refuse that statement. And
Then
I
they're
won't live in a
fools.
lie. You saw what the technocracy just did.
They cleaned up a mess.
They invaded our Elysium.
of a poor prince that allowed it to happen.
Let's not blame every victim, but take responsibility. And they need to take responsibility for their actions. And I would be a fool to try and go against them.
Fair. Find somebody older. Kane.
No.
Let's not invoke that name, thank you.
I've met the guy. Terrifying.
Are you familiar with the League of Nightmares, Cade?
Yes.
You know how the giant laser from space was called?
Yes.
That was them.
Yes.
Oh, I want to briefly break for a second and say, Robin, I don't know if you heard, but we had Jackson wandered in, people did rolls, and now you see a 59-year-old mummified body of Jackson laying on the ground dead. And
And Annalise may have a shake to her hand.
And
little
Bloom's
bit.
voice came back and said, I give you back your name, all that stuff. So you're seeing a mummified body of Jackson on the floor.
Okay.
And she also looked at Robin and said, you don't see a body here, do you? Just to
She looked
catch you
all
up.
of us. Yeah. That body doesn't exist. We never saw anything tonight.
Yeah, I'm just catching you up on that. Sorry, I apologize. But she'll look and say, this needs to be taken care of. And we will take care of this, but I want the mages to know the Camarilla will be cleaning themselves up, and I will be handling to all of the appointments personally.
I'm glad to hear that. I mean
As
that
is-
earnestly. If it didn't come across as such, I'm trying to act more Malkavian with present company.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
as
Robin?
is necessary when people make mistakes on the scale that were made.
Agreed. What he did was inexcusable. Hence why the garbage will be taken out. Do give my regards to Mr. Dylan McSqueakin. And she kind of shivers at that last name because she actually has to say that. And Dr. Bloom, and of course, Night Moon.
As you so desire,
I
Justica.
do want that invitation to them given.
And it so
Personally.
shall be.
Thank you. Well, this has been a lovely evening and a wonderful way to meet people.
If nothing else, at least we know who our enemies are, where they are.
We'll never know where they're all at. But I would rather be ready.
It's true. They're worse than cockroaches.
You're not wrong. Speaking of, might have jobs for you soon if you all are in the mood for them or need money.
To whom was that?
All of them.
Oh, okay. Always looking for more boons.
Going to go collect those packages now.
They're already, I believe your car is, and she'll describe Annalise's car.
The
They're in
bike, but yeah.
your-
Sidecar. They're in the
Parked
sidecar.
next to the Maserati.
We've already put them in your sidecar for you. There is a, shall we say, lovely check attached to the top one that I believe you might want to remove before you go. That should cover the night's compensation for you. Anything else? She looks between Cade and Robin.
I shall allow you to get back to work,
No,
as
I'll take
I
my
have
leave.
work to do too.
I've tarried for too long and wasted your time. I sincerely apologize.
Very well. She'll turn and go, Josephine.
Good luck, Mom.
And
Sorry.
she just walks through. Josephine's like,
I say that in character. Good luck, Mom. Sorry.
she kind of gives Kate a hug.
Yeah, same. And I slipped my long slide, my baby, into her belt just in case.
Robin, you okay? Dear?
I'll be fine. If you need me, just
know-
call.
Do you need a hug?
I'll be fine. If you need me, just call.
She's so brave. Annalise, you okay, darling?
I'm going to go eat somebody.
Okay, do you need a hug too, or are you good?
So, Cade, a very important question for you.
I slide the 9mm into the other side of her belt loop.
What is your phone set on in this moment? Is it vibrate? Is it?
Oh no, it's set to ring.
Okay, you'll hear the start of your ringtone. It cuts off. Start of the ringtone. Start of the ringtone. Start of the ringtone. Start.
Set for whom?
For Wyatt Russo.
That sparkles.
Aww.
I actually have a ringtone picked out for him.
Okay, while that's going on, Josephine will disengage and head back out. I'm going to turn this really quick to Bloom and Dylan just before we go back to you. Could give them a little bit of a chance to roleplay a little because they've been watching a lot. Bloom and Dylan, your reactions, and you guys have this mental leak going on. What are you guys saying?
She knows too much. We need to find out where she's getting her info and remove both her and her source.
Negative. That would start a war the likes of which you would make your little incident seem like a school-ground spat. She's older and much, much stronger than any other vampire you know.
Then we need to be subtle.
Dylan, stop thinking that you need to kill everyone who's a problem.
I didn't say kill. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Not with sprinkles in the room! How dare you? That poor innocent kitty!
Dylan,
Oh. Hey, Mom.
if a problem will remove itself, it is not a problem. Justicars come into town, clean up the messes that their people have made, and only get involved with other groups if they absolutely have to. Let's not make them have to.
You heard the invitation.
Yes. And I'm going to go and have a conversation as a noble of the Changeling Court.
And how do we know this isn't her getting us in one place to clean us up?
Because, one, she is old enough to not be thinking that she needs to kill everyone that she doesn't like. Two, I could at the very least hold my own long enough to escape. And three, if she were to break this, let's just say that the upper levels of the Changeling Court also have contact with the upper levels of the Camarilla, and it would start the kind of conflict she doesn't want to start. A local
Mutually
prince
assured.
making mistakes is one thing. A Justicar killing someone after having assured their safety, that is a level of oath breaking that would bring not just my house, but all the noble houses together.
So mutually assured destruction, then.
No. Destruction for the Camarilla.
Well, I meant
If the Shining
how
Host
we-
went to war, that's what would happen. So she's not a problem.
We'll try it your way.
Thank you.
You too good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're great. This was fun.
Okay. Okay. Because storyteller worried.
No, this
I'm not
this was fun. Like we've
Again.
literally done most of this in DM
Oh, sweet Jesus.
while the other scene
Yeah.
was going. Like that was actually the reaction.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, at least
I
you have
love
a
it.
script to
Because
read.
again, Dr. Blum
Jeez,
has
sparkles.
thousands of years worth of memories.
Oh, kitty.
to shape his opinion on how you deal with other supernaturals.
Valid.
And he's trying to teach Dylan, don't do the things that will get you killed. Like,
calm the fuck down, dude.
Yes.
Go back to stoner mode.
Is there any? Okay, now we're actually going to try and. That's what I'm asking. Is there anyone that has any last actions except for Cade as we wrap up tonight?
One single one.
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot me or stake me.
I am not going to shoot or stake you. I am going to contact
tempting.
Blum and tell him, yes, I would appreciate alliance with the Queen.
Dr. Blum would send a message to the Queen saying that the blood prodigal Annalise wishes to formally become a friend of the court.
Okay. You'll get a granted text message back.
Okay.
Cade.
We'll deal with that next week.
Yes, Cade. Cade Doodles.
Yeah, I'm still here.
What do you need?
Because
you did ring toes, and I don't know what the ring...
Yeah. So no plan B starts going off in my back pocket, and I pull it out and I look at it within line of sight of Josephine, and she just sees Wyatt popping off saying, "Oh my God, you motherfucker! You just declared everything without talking to a single person first. I've heard of Mount Crazies, but just fucking what, Cade? What were you thinking?" And I'm like,
every message that I put in the Zoom chat was a message from him.
I'm going to die tonight for you, you fucking fuckwit. What in all the hells were you thinking? You really didn't fucking do that in front of the entire court, you goddamn baboon. What the fuck were you thinking? And I'm just scrolling up, further up in the line. And I'm like, here, you should probably talk to your son about that. And then I just leave it in her hand and start walking off with Annalise.
You know to what? She'll hit send and call.
Okay.
What does James's voice, James's ringtone?
Oh, you didn't think about that, did you? The reverse Uno card.
You will hear. Give me 1 second.
Are you going to go into Gilded and see the one that you sent me earlier?
No.
I mean, if we're going to do this really quickly for flavor text before,
Sure.
I run completely overtime because
you know what? Sure, it'll be it will be open arms.
Okay, she's just like waiting.
Oh, you motherfucker! I swear to God, when I get my hands on you, I am gonna wring your neck so fucking hard you'll be seeing stars for a goddamn month.
Really, darling? Is that really what you're gonna do?
To him, yes.
Good save.
You can hear a cackle on the network.
We'll have a talk about this when I see you again. We understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, and you could totally blame James. He gave me your phone.
Oh, I'm blaming James, all right.
She's looking at James.
You know what?
I can fear.
I'm gonna go talk to my uncle. Goodbye.
She hangs up and she throws the phone to James. She goes, "Good luck
Does it
with
hit me in the
William."
back of the head?
Yeah, it does. And she'll just say, "Good luck with William."
Oh fuck.
And she turns around and goes up the stairs. And with that, we are ending the session.
Yep. Nope. All set.
Annalise is just going to look at him on their way out. You've got a brother?
Mom gets around.
I guess.
You asshole! She ain't no hussy.
I pick up the phone.
You just see the string of messages has continued.
I just pocket it and put it on silent. I'm gonna enjoy tonight. And for a good one.
Okay, so back to Cade.
Roses and thorns.
Extra experience. Everybody in the party for humoring me for what was supposed to be 10 to 15 minutes and ended up 45. You guys are the real MVPs. I appreciate it. Great play, great roles. Y'all are love you. Family. And for those that didn't make it tonight and had, power issues, love you guys too. I'm sorry you weren't here for this, but you know, you're gonna see it on the fucking pod.
Now what?
Robin, who are you? What do you do? How do you do it? And
Hi.
Rose's Swords and Extra XP.
Hi there, I'm Zeus. I storytell over on Cajun Nights, where I specialize in Mage and Changeling. Additionally, I play Nev over on McStabber Studios on Friday nights. And I play Robin here, as well as now several other individuals. But those are the primary places you can find me. My roses are my thorns are also
Hi, Smalls. How are you?
my extra XP goes to everyone.
That's valid. Dylan, who are you? What are you? What do you do? And Rose's Swords Extra XP.
Hi, I'm D-Written. I play Dylan McSqueakin of Clan McSqueakin, which is apparently a thing now. The only thing I really want to shout out right now is here. I play here. It's a great table, and I enjoy being here. Rose, this beautiful train wreck somehow managed to derail, and the cars piled up perfectly to form a beautiful red rose. Thorn, size, power. Extra XP all around, because this, oh my god.
Okay, Bingo, Princess Sparkle, and Annalise. Who are you guys? What do you guys do? How do you do it? Roses and Thorns, Extra XP. Yes, I had to throw the cats in that.
I am Tanari. I stream on Twitch. I'm trying to YouTube. Don't hold your breath. And I play Annalise, who I'm sorry, Melody's happy now. The inner Melody's like, I finally killed the fucker.
That's valid.
God, Annalise panicked too.
That panic
Rose,
shot was beautiful.
I killed the fucker.
Yes, you did.
Thorn, oh my god, I am absolutely aligning with the queen because the fangers are all fucked up.
It's fangers, duh.
It's okay.
Extra XP. If I've got to pick one person, it's Brett because oh god, that poor guy, poor side.
Brett.
Poor Brett.
Aww. Okay, Dr. Bloom, who are you? What are you? What do you do? Thorns, Roses, XXP. Because I can't say everything at once.
I'm John. I hang out on Cajun Nights. And I'm here right now. So those are the two things I do at the moment.
You mod for me and other people?
Yes, I'm also a mod in various streams. Rose, it was a lot of fun getting to play some of the more messed up parts of naming, like because
why naming is crazy, kids.
High level changeling stuff is fun, but also scary when you really think about it. Thorns don't really have any, so I'm going to mention another Rose, which is that I just had the mental picture of the McStabbers version of Chicago and our version of Chicago as parallel universes, and what the reaction would be from them seeing all the bullshit that goes on in ours.
And Jackson's dead.
And Jackson's dead, yes.
Let's fucking go.
Hi.
Reddit.
5 seasons in the making.
Oh my god, power vacuum. Keep going. You're not done, Bloom. I'm letting you off the hook.
Extra XP to everyone because this was just a great session all around.
That's valid. I would ask Moon, but Moon tried to call us while we were still role playing. And
she called me twice, so I think she would choose me for the extra.
Moon's Thorn, Roses, and XP are all fuck this.
Fuck you, Mystic.
You're not wrong.
Rono exists.
Fuck you, Mystic. .exe has stopped working.
All right. Well, I'm going to give actually XP to everyone because you all did an amazing job. I am going to extend the extra XP, if you guys don't mind, not only because Brett was here, unfortunately, electricity took him away from us, but I'm going to extend it to Moon too if that is possible. Because she
Seconded.
did some of that shit in the back end, so, and
Yeah.
Yeah, and she called in, so she technically attended session for 42 seconds.
She's good. He's got a point. Yeah.
oh no, you're not wrong. Hence why I asked if I could extend that extra
So,
XP.
Is that 4 or 5 to everybody?
I won't tell you. I'll let you all know in the what is that, Gilded. Oh,
Where
look
we
at
can
Ju-
keep track of it.
Junie's gonna do an adult thing.
Yeah, she's gonna keep track of her math.
Hang on. Are we gonna stay within toss here?
Yes, because I haven't asked you to throw me your biddies.
And on that note, thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. At whatever time Junie chooses, because Chicago time is not real time. But anyways, love you. Bye.
You guys,
Bye.
I did put
family.
I did put our family in there. I did put links in for everyone here on the cast. Don't forget to follow our Twitter. We have merch. We have a Discord. We have a Gilded. Hope you all have a great one. And before they all kick me out, I'm going to end this session. Goodbye, everyone. See you next week.